Well, it has been a while, ladies and gentlemen. Positively Glad is back in the saddle for the commentary of eSports Racing ESR Saturday League. It has been 16 weeks. Have you missed me? Probably not. I don't give a fuck anyway. Basically, today, I'm joined once again for someone who I haven't teamed up with for 16 weeks. It's Silver. How you doing, buddy?
That's because he was an absolute slag and decided it's going to be terrible in a race.
Well, I did come third 3 times. But anyway, we are rolling, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're just waiting for Tower to ready up here. Right, we're rolling. Okay, so we're back.
Where are we rolling to?
Well, we ain't rolling nowhere. We up. Just this is how much they love the commentators in this game. Then oh shit, no, skip that thing. Can't watch that copyright hashtag. Yeah, imagine that first race copyrighted 1 week ban. I'm like, oh well. But yeah, it's been a while, mate, hasn't it? Good to actually be back in the saddle. So yeah, 100% race here. And
oh well, we can't have Ben come out first. I'm kind of
disappointed. Yeah, I think
no, it's Reapers. It's Reapers.
Yeah, Socky we got here. All Reapers. Oh, it's gonna annoy me. Where the fuck is he? I don't even know where he is.
He's in his garage.
Well, they're all. Welcome back to ESR Saturday League, guys. We've got no loads of action going on at the moment. Oh, look at that! There's like one random woman standing up there by herself. Is that a woman or a long-haired man? I don't know. A leather jacket on the right. Oh, we got a car coming out. Who's that? Who's that?
This is so annoying.
It's Dragoon. Renault's out for his first. Come on! Fuck's sake!
It's a chap,
this is going to be frustrating.
Called Renault in a Sauber.
He's in a Taurus.
It looks like a Sauber from here. There you go. That's a bit better.
Here we go. We're back. Right then. So IOR Renault UK is the first guy to to get on track, and he's had a bit of a rough time, Silver, hasn't he, based on everything that's happened to him before. Formerly known as the artist, formerly known as Shaken Dragoon, is the first person going out on the Ultra Softs. Oh, we've got Forrester as well, are we?
Iggy's out.
I think I'll just follow Dragoon for the moment, just so I don't fucking annoy myself. Right, so on board with Mark then, aka Shaken Drew, aka ILR Renault, aka Divebot King. I did just call him that. We'll move forward then. People are trying to take his crown off him so far this year, but we're not going to name names. Silver, basically just to... Oh, yep. Well, you know, all the way through.
Oh, Iggy's just hit the wall.
Let's have a look. What's happened? Is he out? Where is he? Where is he?
Right.
Get on board, Iggy. Ironically, in a fellow Toro Rosso. Fuck, these cars look weird.
He's on Supers. Why is he on Supers?
Yeah, well, why is he on Supers?
Why is he gone on Supers? Shaggy Doodle's out.
Yeah,
the old man's out. Wayne's out.
Forrester, Wayne, Iggy, Hightower. He's just gone out, I think, as well.
Hightower's just come out.
Let's check out broadcast cam, Silver.
It's actually really good, mate, to be fair.
It does look pretty good. We can't see split times, guys, so obviously I guess it is
liking the
up to Silver to do
I'm definitely liking the over-the-top view of the hairpin coming off that long straight coming out the first and second corners.
Are you getting that one?
You get like a helicopter bird's eye view.
Let's have a watch. Oh, look at that! Yes! Hey, bear in mind, I also got a helicopter bird's eye view of Dragoon nearly flying into the wall. That was quite interesting, guys. Once again, eSports Racing is back, ladies and gentlemen. Drop us follows, drop us likes, drop us subs. Get your ass involved, and we'll see, obviously, how it pans out.
I believe Renault did a 28.7 through the first sector. Not the quickest.
Not setting the world alight, is it? But I guess it'll be handy. I mean, you know, it'll get him at least a time set.
Oh,
the thing we do have, by the way,
set.
Silver, I've noticed, is usually, remember when we used to, on the old game, 2016, which I'm going to wash my mouth out for mentioning, we didn't used to actually have a timer on the screen, but we now have that, which is pretty cool, so we'll be able to see how clutch these guys are, and I believe that may very well be an invalidated lap there by Dragoon, or Renault as we now
he just did a 23.1 through the second sector, so if it hasn't invalidated...
It's not invalidated, he's lucky, that chicane was really, really ridden, in fairness. Who's next round? We'll have a look here. There's a Sauber just coming through the shot there. Weird how we're not in Saubers. I was about to say, Silver, what the fuck are you doing driving around the track for? But I remember we're on 2017 now. So here we go.
So Forrester in the Renault did a 46.5 through the first sector.
Wow, hashtag sandbagging's back again.
No, I actually think he went off track. Renault did a 125.7.
He did. That's not a bad lap. That isn't going to get the job done, in my opinion. But Keogh's God, they're all coming out. I don't even know who's where. I think I'll just follow Iggy because I know he was somewhere near the front of the queue.
The only ones that are yet to come out is Kai.
I guess he's still trying to sellotape his thumb back onto his wrist. You know what I mean? But other than that, yeah.
So Hightower did a 30.0 through the first sector. Not the quickest Hightower. You're gonna have to be faster than that one, but
yeah, you're gonna have to put some more mustard on that. Iggy goes round.
Iggy did a 27.9.
He's come around the final corner, bro.
23.
Spin around the car. Broadcast cam. Iggy goes first. A bit of lag there. Bit of lag delay. 1 minute 24.7 for Iggy.
Yeah, 2 Toro Rossos. I believe Renault is going round again.
And we are going to have focus on one in particular driver, Silver. It is Reaper's Hound. Oh, successful trialist. Wayne Hammer with the fastest lap, bro. 24/7.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
Go on, Wayne. Ever improving.
Well, one thing I have noticed about me being on this thingy.
What's that?
Racing director, it tells me who invalidates instead of telling you. It does tell me when they invalidate it.
Oh really? Well, that's good shit. Well,
so
is it live? Is it a live update,
away?
or do you have to keep leaving it and go back to the screen?
I need to check with Forrester to check whether it updates live.
Okay. Let's have a look at it.
Because I know, is he coming around to? Yeah, it updates live. So he's just done 22.7 through the second sector.
Where's Forrester? Let's have a look on the screen for him now. We just left Reaper's... Oh my god, it does it live! Oh, that's what we need! Where's Reaper's Hound? What's he going to do? Reaper's Hound, he's in 5th, but I think he's actually starting his flyer. Senna's done a 23.1. We knew he was going to be quick anyway, didn't we? Off the blocks here, basically, Silver. Nearly runs a bit wide. And amazingly, Reaper's Hound is just in front of him here. So I'll have a look at race director myself here, just have a little butchers. Has Sucky done a lap? Nope. So... Shag has done a 1 minute 27.0, a track he's never really kind of liked at all, so he's openly said to us, Silver, hasn't he? He just wants to get out of the way.
Come on, Forrester, come on, Forrester, come on, Forrester.
What's he going to do? He's gone second, he's 4/10 down on... Oh my god, who's that? Oh fucking hell, I think it's Iggy. Shit myself, then.
He's fourth. So your current lineup is obviously got Senna in pole,
first spot!
Pole. You got Forrester.
And Tucker, oh, his wheel's gone! Oh dear.
Oh!
And he's waiting for an hour. Fuck. And no sound glitch either. Oh, Socky was Senna. What is happening there? No, Socky, Reaper, sorry, was on a lap. And he was side by side with Senna for some reason. Very interesting. It's rather intriguing. Bit of added spice to the start of the league season. Missed the initial incident there because we were kind of watching Forrester spin graciously into his doom. But we'll have a look at what Reapers can do.
I know he did a 29.0 through the, I think he
he shot wide at the end of the final corner. Reapers, he scraps the lap, mate, he's coming in. Senna is having a nice chill. I think he's going to run for another lap here. I mean, you've got the set of ultras, you might as well bloody burn them, haven't you, really? Keogh's gone second place, half a second off. Well, he is technically third, but, you know, Forrester blew up. So Iggy is 3rd position. We've got Hammer in 4th, very close behind at the moment. Tower's only 5th. Very interesting. When we have a full complement of drivers here, we do have a stacked grid, don't we? I mean, look at this. You've got guys from the Tuesday League, Forrester, you know, Iggy and Tower, 3 of the top 4 guys. We've got guys like Senna, you know, Penguin when he's back. We've got other people yet to get the game, like Trix, who can be rather quick and a little bit tasty when he wants to be.
Interestingly enough, Iggy's gone 3rd, and he's on Supers.
I'm still a bit bemused why he's done that, to be fair. I think at the moment he's currently driving around... Well, he's just gone in the pits, actually, isn't he? Sorry, you can see him getting wheeled in there. And Tower follows him in as well.
Unless he's using one set of ultras in practice 3.
And there is another McLaren out on track. It's the one-thumbed Kai Pollitt, a.k.a. It's Your Dad. So,
about bloody time, Kai. What have you been doing? Napping?
Ivy said, hey-oh, how's it going, Ivy? We are back, baby, as we said. Verstappen says, come on, Iggy. Well, you would vote for Iggy, I think. Yeah, all right, moving on. Next thing you want to know. Right, Iggy is, as we mentioned, in 3rd place. But Kai, let's see how he handles this, because, once again, Silver, non-resist runner is Kai.
That car looks very yellow in the light.
It does. It looks weird, doesn't it? So he's like, what the fuck is he doing?
Why is Kai braking? What?
Ah, I see.
Oh.
I think
I was going to say, is he having engine problems? You know, it is a McLaren.
Oh, I guess anything can happen.
Kai?
You can go now, bro.
It's almost like you heard
moving
you.
on.
Kai, you can go.
that was weird. Okay, I understand getting your car kind of warmed up, but I think he's misunderstood the warming your tyres up. You need to go quick. But we'll move on. We'll see how he goes around the first corner. In fact, he's not done that bad, actually, Silver. He's actually kept it quite clean. If that was in F1 2016, he'd be currently stuck in one of the trees by now. But anyway, moving on. And
In the trees, it'd be somewhere in Bangkok if we took that corner like that.
making a stop off at fucking Auckland while he's there. But it feels good to be back. It really does. The only thing we are missing are live timing screens for all the cars in one go. But obviously, you know, we've got Silver in the background who is kind of working his usual magic.
Currently not paying attention because he's watching Kai.
Well, as we both are, we probably really should be watching other people, but why not? He's doing well. Soki's back out on track as well. Why does it keep putting me back on that camera of Soki? That's a bit weird. Get that.
I don't know.
Here we go.
Kai's keeping it quite clean, actually.
It's surprisingly so, isn't it? You almost half expect him just
From
to all of a
Kai,
sudden
yeah.
throw the
Considering
car
fact
around
he's
the
only
corner
got one
here.
thumb.
Nice. Kai.
Thing is, what I have
Kai,
found
what
with
are you doing?
McLaren is when you can put your foot down,
What is he doing?
unless this is his buffer lap and he's doing another one.
Would you really do that? I wouldn't. I'd just go and do one lap and fuck off, get back in the pits.
This is Kai we're talking about.
Oh yeah, Kai does operate on a different sort of mindset for most people.
To be fair, if he still goes pole,
Thank you very much, Swizzle.
If he doesn't, he goes fifth.
He goes fifth. Yeah, it's that weaving on the straight. I've only gone and cost him about half a second, so no worries there, mate. Well, we'll go back on board
Wayne
with
Hammond's
Reaper's
just come in,
Hound.
he's in fourth.
Hammer, would you have ever predicted Hammer to beat Kai last season? The game
Last
has
season?
totally
No.
turned round. It's turned round, doesn't it? I mean, Hammer has been ever improving. I mean, you know, I was his teammate last year, of course, and he 9 times out of 10 did the number on me. It was just kind of misfortune that kind of gave me a bit of run things.
I'm just gonna quickly change sports very quickly because I've just read something on Sky Sports. Now, are there any Liverpool and Man City fans? Because if they are, you just got smashed.
What?
Liverpool just got absolutely annihilated.
By who?
Man City.
We'll leave that score in case there's any people who want to hear it, but... Yeah.
And Edison
Sorry.
got kicked unconscious, by the way.
What? Yeah.
The goalkeeper got knocked out on the field. Yeah, it was a decent game if you missed it.
Match of
They
the day
started
will be on
playing
tonight,
rugby.
lads. As we're going back towards the sport, we're on Reaper's Hound. Still waiting to do his first competitive lap.
Come on, Hound Dog.
We're not going to start singing anyway, fuck's sake. We'll just fucking join the league. We just restarted Saturday back up. We know people are not watching again. Out of what you've seen then, Silver, obviously we've got Senna looking pretty quick. Anybody else you want to point out? Oh dear! Oh, Reaper's Hound, that's got to be an invalidation. Jeez Louise.
To be funny, to be frank, just to have a laugh, it wasn't. Because this is his opening lap, not his flying.
Oh, you're joking? I thought...
Nope.
What? I thought he'd already been out once.
Yeah, he has, but he went into the pits, didn't he?
Oh
Come
my
on,
God, I don't
Mars,
know.
pay attention.
I don't care anyway. It's a what's it car?
He's the only car on track.
No, it is. It's legit. It's a legit lap. There you go.
That's
5
a
seconds
legit
off the
lap.
leader. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Go Silver, pay attention. Hey!
Well, I'm sorry.
What
I
up
was
for the
looking
wanker?
at, unless the leaderboards reset if they go in the pits then,
On
on the lap times.
Give me a second. I'll just double check myself, man, just to make doubly sure. Yeah, it was. They go 1:28.7, bro. Yeah, because when Kai was on his lap, Reapers was on his out lap, wasn't he? If you remember, because I made a comment about it. We will get there, folks.
Oh, here
We
comes-
will. Oh,
Oh, here
Silver.
comes Iggy.
This stream has been going 14 minutes, right? Oh, just at that point we had 14 viewers. Jesus Christ, you
Nice.
sexy bunch of bastards. Right, so, Socky, let's see if he actually improves a little bit here. Get some
Oh,
on board
Kai.
with him.
Kai, do
Was
you
Kai
want
back
to go
out as well?
Whoa.
Yeah, we'll get on board with Kai.
He still just watched his car.
Oh, what?
His car's just on a bunny hop over the pit lane.
F1 2017, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we're going to have some fun this year.
Is that Reapers? I think Chris is going to be doing a couple of laps, to be fair.
Amazingly, we've actually got WO Horn Dog wishing us well. I'm actually going to be honest, man, and say thanks.
Thank you.
And we'll leave it there. Cheers for watching, bro. Thank you very much. So Saki has improved. Second up on his time there, Silver.
Why is
Now-
Senna coming back out? Not Senna, Renault. Why is... What?
Why are they just sort of doing it to give themselves a bit of TV time, knowing that we're going to be here?
Well, come on, guys. Let's think about Forrester. You know, he's got to sit here for the next hour.
By the way, yeah, apparently a lot of talk in the comments about Porsche making an F1 game. That's going to be quite cool. And Lee, yeah, good on you, Lee. Get that website out there, buddy. We need people signing up. If there's anybody new who wants to join, we're on board with Renault, just simply out of a matter of interest. He's Tuesday.
Oh, it's just Tuesday. Lee, why are you not Saturday?
Because he raced with me. He wants to have that legal battle with me. Well, I just put my car in front of him and brake check him, like I did in practice.
Yeah, well, yeah.
We'll ignore that part.
Not that we're saying that you're allowed to do that, guys.
We
Don't get any
promote
good
fair
ideas.
racing. But here we go then. Dragoon come round. I
What,
keep
with the
calling
king
Dragoon.
of dive bombs?
Lee, come on now. The new chapters. Yeah, behave in the comments, guys. I know you're. Guys, we've got a new follower already, guys. Xorb23, thank you so much, man. Follow him. Shout out for you at the end of my stream later tonight.
And I'm sure Lee's already plugged you, but if you do want to join in with the racing or potentially get involved, please go to immensegamingleague.com or IGL.com or Google search IGL. It will be there in the top, and register your interest, and we will get back to you in due course.
It's certainly one. Towley, thanks for watching as well, mate. Good God, we've got the whole complement of people watching today, haven't we? So here comes Dragoon. Oh, go on, mate.
Or if you do want any more information and you don't, before you go registering off of the website, just in case you're not sure, you can even message myself, NTT Silver, ESR Posglad 84. He's a bit of an arse, so don't message him.
prefer
Mr.
the term
Mashag,
cunt.
he's a bit of an old git.
I think he may
Mr.
also
Mashag,
prefer
he's a
that
bit
term.
old. Or it's your mum, and Ben may get back to you in about 20 years' time or something like that. I don't know.
and it may be just
yeah.
a thumbs up, so you might have to go in a bit of detail within what you want. So you need to get the right action.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, guys, I
but yeah,
will address something as well. Sorry to interrupt you, Silver. We have got a few people missing today. We're on course. I think Silver, wasn't it 14 or 15 we were looking for? Penguin is currently unavailable. He's away with family. We've got who else is it? We've got Grim.
Excuse.
I believe you said Grim was working, wasn't he?
Yeah, Grim
Trix has got
is
the game.
otherwise detained today.
Grim Trix hasn't got the game, which is unfortunate. We'll be seeing him next week, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to watch him live.
And Ben's acting like an old man and wrapped up in bed.
And we also had another guy, but I can't remember what he is. He preferred to sit and party by himself and just sit there in a mood. But I don't know who he is, so he'll be alright.
Oh, he's just a little snake. Well, he
No,
is.
do you know what, Horn Dog? I'll be honest with you, my man. There isn't any bad blood. It's a new game. It's a new fucking era. So fair play to you. Thank you for showing up anyway and watching. It's great stuff. It's about time, as I've always mentioned, to have leagues actually kind of not, working together, because there is too much past bad blood, obviously, Silvers, But just simply for people to coexist and actually speak to each other, because it's a fucking video game at the end of the day, innit? Don't tell some people that we might fucking end up having them. Anyway, shut my mouth. Iggy's on a bit of a quick
It's
one
not
here,
a video
Silver.
game, it's life.
It is life. But Iggy is on a very quick one. I just want to point out, breaking the bank. Look at this. Do you reckon he'll reach 4th gear? I love how Dragoon's on an actual flying lap and we're watching Iggy going around at 20 miles an hour. Yes!
Iggy, you're not supposed to do a squeeze and blow your engine up before bloody the race starts.
Oh, he's at 60. Fuck, he's on national speed limit now. Oh, fuck, here's a ticket. Fuck's sake.
Oh, he's in thinking mode. He's in what do you call it? Ghost.
Oh, he's. I think the technical term is fucked. And Dragoon makes into the pits nice and easily.
Oh, Iggy's gone third. When did Iggy go third?
He was always third, I think, bro.
No, he wasn't. Oh, Iggy's retired.
Towley's where's he going? Oh, is he retired?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Towley actually said on the comments that Iggy at 60 miles an hour probably will still go quicker than Dragoon. That is fire. That is an immediate act of fire. It's all good nature, guys. Hopefully we stick it that way at the end and hopefully give you some quality racing, like we always do here at ESR. Just because, obviously, we can. I'm just going to have a little look at the race director. Obviously, Forrest has decided to spin off and kind of just blow up. Oh, look at that. Silver 3 speeding in the pit lanes. That may be crucial later on. Why is there a Brummie doing the voiceover in Melbourne? It's a multi-promise, mate. You fucking dropped it, mate. Like, seriously, Silver, what's going on?
Well, it's better than it being Crofty. I mean, come on.
Mate, that's why Venoms isn't racing anymore. He's the announcer on F1 2017. Yes. Score
Not
back
that
of
we
the
were
net.
naming names.
Oh, whoops, are we not supposed to be naming names? Where's Iggy?
Well, no, we avoided all of it.
Oh.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm stuck watching.
It's waiting for him to come back to the pits, but he's not going anywhere. He's dead on track. Trying to change camera here.
We haven't got to retire, have we?
No, wait there. Give me a second. No, it just says quit to make money for us.
No.
So, no, there you go. Well, we got 44 seconds, guys, to reflect on nobody getting eliminated other than Forrester for blowing up. A pretty good start to the season, I'd say, for Senna Silver. Great start for him currently. We also have Keogh, I believe he's second, with Iggy third, and I believe Renault fourth. So we've got Toro Rosso second row at the moment, if we base it on that. Hammer fifth, Kai sixth, Hightower seventh, Shag eighth, and Reaper's Hound, aka the artist formerly known as Socky, in ninth place. Pretty interesting.
Right, someone just sent me a picture of their dog jumped over the back gate while they went out earlier on, and his neighbour sent him a picture of the dog sitting in the swimming pool because he was too hot.
Oh dear, the shit we go through. Oh wait, we're here, right? Okay, so I've already read out the classified results. One thing to point out though, Convexity Iguana, aka Iggy, has done his lap on Super Softs. Me and Silver's still trying to work out why.
Took the longest time ever to get back to the pits.
Yeah, I think he's still going back now. We'll be in Q3 and he'll just about make it back with a bit of a push. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, basically the lineup we have here then: Senna, Keogh, Iggy, Dragoon, Hammer, Kai, Tower, Shag, Reapers, and Forrester. They're the 10 we've got going for you today.
Forrester, next time,
oh, go on, sorry.
try not spinning out. It tends to work a lot better.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, he may have wanted to go off and get himself a pint or something. I don't know. But whoa, what's going on?
I'm currently watching Reaper's Hound.
Yeah, but we spent a lot of time on Reaper's Hound's car, haven't we? I believe he's in a McLaren, which
do.
means we're on Reaper's Hound, so we can't even fucking see him from here. Billy Wonga. Big shout out to Billy Wonga. Who the fuck is Billy Wonga? Right, okay, anyway, moving on.
Is he related to Willy Wonka?
Ah, it wasn't a woman, it was a man in a hoodie. Look at the top right.
Oh.
Oops.
Well.
Well, look, yeah, I could. But hey, I wasn't being sexist. I was just thinking about women in red hair. You know, fucking trying to get women promoted in F1. We got to do it. Susie Wolf failed, so why not? That was no shot fired. I promise you. No wonder F1 management copyright every fucking one of my videos. So we've currently got then.
Congratulations, F1 management. You finally decided to do something against the little man when he can't do your jobs properly on the game you design.
Who have we got coming out? Who is it?
Nobody.
Trying to work it out. There's a mechanic out in the pits. Their arm must be hurting right now. Oh, there's two of them. Two of the same team. What the fuck? Whoa.
It's Kai. It's both McLarens. Oh. Reaper's Hound is currently on provisional pole with Kai in provisional third.
Even though there's
So
two cars
where's
out
the
of track,
second
which
car?
is quite an impressive fucking feat. Ooh.
And
Kai
Kai's
light
in
the
front of
tyres up
Reaper's
there.
Hound, yeah.
Kai lit the tyres up there on that one.
Why do you put me on that stupid camera?
Have you been put on the front suspension yet? It's really fucking annoying around this track. Because they haven't got the right angles
No,
to
I
and
got
you
put
can't
on the
move.
bloody rear spoiler.
Oh, that's not a bad camera. Oh, what do you mean, facing forward or back?
Backwards, so I can
Oh, that's
see where
not
he's
bad.
been.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, you can't see where he's going. It's like basically sitting on a roller coaster backwards, you know. Kind of one of people's worst fears. So we're going to be looking at the McLarens going head-to-head here. A bit of irony. Kai's been racing this game for years. Soki's been racing it pretty much for days, hasn't he, really, if you look at it?
This would be good. This is going to be good for Soki because he can watch where Kai goes. Not always a good thing, however, but getting the lines right when Kai gets it right will be good.
I've just received a message from
Hello.
Senna. Sorry, I'm still here, mate. Something about Forrester, actually.
Senna?
Let me just have a look. Yeah. Sorry about Forrester. Oh.
Hey?
Something, I think there may have been a crash at some point, potentially, but either way, we'll have a look later. Right, so
You
anyway.
haven't just turned your stream off, have you, by reading that message?
What's that, mate? Sorry?
You didn't turn the stream off by reading that message, did you?
No, it's on Facebook. I just had a ping on my icon over there. I was just checking to see if this is a message. Anyway, first competitive lap here, guys. Sorry.
By the way.
So we've got Senna, we've got almost everyone out. We've got 4 guys currently out on track.
Shaky there, buddy.
I'm on board with, like I said, I'm going to be on board with Kai for this particular lap again, and then we'll move down. I believe it's Reapers who is second, then, isn't it? And then I think we've got second to complete a lap
he's about
at least.
quarter behind.
It's going to be interesting to see how good Soki actually does comparing with Kai, isn't it? Really, considering the kind of vast experience difference. It's like the ultimate team sort of mismatch, isn't it, between the two of them?
Kai's already started giving me racing driving excuses, namely his thumb hurts.
Well, I mean, he has got this thumbnail ripped out, for the love of fucking Christ. I mean, he's got a bit of an excuse with that one. Man up, man.
No, he's got no excuses. I've seen the guy race with a broken hand, so a little thumb injury, as vicious as it is, won't do anything.
Well, he's got. Well, obviously with Kai's steering wheel, you know, it wouldn't really affect him. He can just keep his thumb up, can't he? Oh, shots fired there. That's an old joke. Right. Anyway, insider's joke.
That's a very old joke. Almost as old as
so-
him staying awake for more than an hour.
Well, he has managed to show up for golf for 2 hours. But anyway, moving on. Kai coming across the line then, guys. Just over, shade over 10.5 minutes to go in Q2. No one getting eliminated, so I don't know why I'm this animated. 124.0 is a good lap.
Here comes Reapers.
Reapers goes through, and he's... Wow! Okay. That's Soki's best ever lap around Melbourne, Silver. 25.8, isn't it? Or 25.8? 20, he's at 25s! In practice, guys, just to fill you in.
It's a high 25s.
Well, he was hitting 27s. I'm kind of impressed by it. So, we've got a bit of a close one there between Tower and Shag. I think Tower's on his outlap anyway. I believe Senate is coming on his flyer.
No, Senna's on his flyer, mate. He's coming
Is he
to
on
the
his
first
flyer at
sector.
the moment? Okay, nice one. Coming around to complete his flyer, should I say.
Yeah.
See what he does. It's given
He's in pole.
guys like Shag to have food for thought with Soki improving this much, isn't it? We'll have a look here. Senna does get pole position. 123.5, just the shader over half a second quicker. And we'll go on to Mustafa Shag now. I believe he is the next one to go around and complete a lap. Let's have a little look here. Go around the final corner. Oh, bit of a kind
The
of
two
a lossy
McLarens
thing.
are just going around.
Here comes Shag, and he goes in foot.
Goes fourth.
Soki's beating him.
Soki has beaten him.
Oh my god. By
By
10th of a
2
second.
seconds.
Shag is on the older tyre. I mean, the kind of harder tyre, but still. That's an effort.
Shag did a 127.1. Soki did a 125.9.
I think Shag must... Well,
Oh.
we know he doesn't like the track, does he? But will there be an upset in the making
No.
here, Silver? As we ride on board with Hightower Beam, we haven't really showed him much this session. So we'll get on board with him.
I
He's...
believe I'm trying to find out who's going to be your next lap round for you. Hold on.
Cheers, man. Tower is in sector 2 now, by the way. He's coming up halfway through it. He's the one
It
I'm
is
watching.
Tower.
So we're on board with the right one. Cheers, buddy. So Tower, runner-up in Tuesday League Silver, of course. I know you've had a bit of a break, but you've been keeping up with most of it. Tower should have won the championship.
And then he decided to forget that he signed up for a Saturday league.
Oh, that was
and
funny.
then messaged us asking why we're inviting him.
What are you guys doing? Well, we're about to start the league that you're in. Oh, wait, give me a minute. Oh, what absolute
Better
fucking
late
legend.
than never, Tower.
But one hell of a driver, Silver. One hell of a quick driver. Should have won Tuesday League. Rara's consistency paid off in the end, of course, which kind of gave him the championship win. Taking the crown off myself.
And he isn't even watching.
No, fucking turncoat. Here comes Tower across line, third position.
Now,
So,
now
let's
come
have a
on,
look
that's
here.
not very nice, is it?
Oh, just watch. We love each other in this league. Watch us. Hashtag pray for Poz.
See, thing is, Kai did, Senna is half a second quicker than Kai.
It's Silver seem. I mean, look, I'm not saying Silver. Senna seems to be just away, doesn't he? By himself.
Now,
One person I will put up is Keo.
I know we're on, true, and I know we're on equal, but however, that Force India is a hell of a lot better to drive than that McLaren.
Oh, 100%. I'd say the worst car on equal I've driven though, which people may or may not agree with me. If you want to put your answer in the comments, guys, let us know. In my opinion, is Ferrari. I'm driving that on Tuesday, and I'm not looking forward to it because it's heavy. I've tried it on a few different tracks now.
It's a double-decker bloody bus.
It feels like it. It's almost like it's like driving a fucking globe around the fucking
Mind
corner,
you,
isn't it? You turn a circle of Jupiter.
I
Keel third.
have to say, the Mercedes doesn't feel very nice on equal neither. Performance, it feels brilliant, but not on equal.
And the last person to fill out the conundrum of this session, I believe. Well, let's have a look here. Race director. Iggy hasn't come out of the pits yet. And we've also got Wayne Hammer. So Wayne Hammer is the next car round.
He's on his way round.
He certainly is. Is he on his fly yet, mate, or is he on his out? I can't really tell. Obviously, I can't see.
He's on his flyer. He's gone through the first sector.
So we're coming towards the end of second. Here we go.
We've still got the two Toro Rossos to do a lap.
You certainly have. Oh, where's Dragoon? I didn't even spot his name on there.
He's not come out yet.
Does that come out? Let me have a look. Oh, forgive me. Sorry, yes.
I need to take a picture of this for Chris.
Oh,
I'm
don't.
going to take a...
it may go viral. Second to last corner for Wayne. Hey, Silver. This fucker's been going quick. Wayne Hammer. His pace has been, if you have a look at the time trial leaderboards, anybody in ESR, he's been the top 5 on almost every single track. Wayne is looking really good as he comes across the line. We'll see what he does. Not his favourite track. 1.6 seconds behind, goes just in front of Socky there. Right for the Reapers. In 5th place.
To be fair, Wayne was 0.2 of a second slower than Senna in sectors. So he could, in theory,
well, he can improve.
He's not that far off of Senna. To be fair, it's just the overall time.
Will he just end up kind of not looking at individual performance and just kind of pitting in? That's the thing you've got to ask Wayne, haven't you?
Yeah. So not Iggy, the other one, the other Toro Rosso.
The other one. We'll know our drivers here in ESR. ILR Renault Dragoon. Why not? You should just call himself that. Yeah, you know what I mean. Anyway,
called himself King Dive.
What?
Just called him Swan Dive. There you go, Swan Dive.
I was about to say Peregrine Falcon, mate, you know what I mean? But we can't really have that, can they? Because they gracefully get their prey. Moving on. Dragoon survived problems at the end of last year, as I mentioned, of course, man. He's got a lot better in terms of that. Obviously, it's not been tested in an official environment yet. This will now be severely tested.
All magnifying glasses are on you, Dragoon.
Certainly are. Obviously, we're not going to be putting increased scrutiny because it would be unfair on him over the other drivers. But of course, you know, we've got him.
Oh no! Well, Chris has already said, you know, don't be too harsh. That coming from the person that was going to give you a race ban.
Yeah, he was going to come to my house and like ban me from ever. He was going to take my Xbox off me from my house as well. I was like, fucking Jesus Christ, man. Well, they must put Forrester in the pits at 205 miles an hour. I don't really see the problem with that.
But the thing is, though, you didn't actually cause him any damage because you pushed him straight into the pit lane where it caught him.
I might give him a drive-through, but hey, come on! I lost my own wing later in the race. Oh, who's this here? Let's have a look here. Shag and Dragoon, former teammates there. Silver Dragoon, Shag letting Dragoon out of the way very, very nicely. As Mark now comes
Shag in
into
his favourite car.
Oh, the banana! La 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 banana. So Dragoon, ooh, awful line there. I thought he was in the wall then as well. God, he's
And
pushing
welcome
that car
to
to the limit.
ESR X Factors auditions.
Yeah, man. Obviously, I'm the only one that's voted, so I am the X Factor so far. So, God fucking help us all.
There's a Mercedes going at a lovely
is that
something
Hammer?
like 12 miles an hour. Yeah.
Hammer's now officially just lost his fuel as we speak. Where is he? Oh, he's there. So we've got... Oh, Iggy's out as well. So we'll get back on board with Dragoon really quickly as he's going to complete his lap. Then it is over to Iggy. It's really annoying, Silver, isn't it? We can't check the exact split times. That's the only thing they've got wrong with the Spectator mode. Other than that, man, I think it's pretty cool.
Yep. Well, at least they're taking advantage. At least they're paying attention that people stream this game.
Yeah, it's only took him fucking 10 years to do it, you know what I mean? As Dragoon comes around the last corner, fuck Colin Renault, can't be asked. And across the line we go, and I'm going to say 4th or 5th. He's got 6th. Wow.
And
okay.
you would be wrong.
So he has got 6th.
I have just noticed I have a big packet of bits to whisper.
Shaggy comes across to start his lap, but we're going to get on board with Convexity Iguana here. Tuesday's
Is Shaggy doing another lap? Come on, Shag. That's
he has to.
Cool,
he has to beat Socky, doesn't he? He has to beat Socky.
He's
That's
even
the rule of
swapped
thumb.
to the ultras as well.
He's got ultras. So, but guys, the rookie Socky is making the veteran Mustafa Shag bite. Shag was all set to do his set of soup. He probably checked the
hit the
feed,
wall.
saw you take a picture and thought, "Fuck you, Silver, you bastard! I'm not letting you make me famous." He's going to get his own picture at the end of this race and correct yours. Iggy round the second to last corner. By the way, very, very clean lap here by Convexity. Comes flying across the line now. DRS has been activated. Very clean round the last corner. What's he going to be? I'm going to predict about 3rd or 4th for Iggy, and he goes 2nd. Whoa! Whoa! Okay.
Big guy.
Only 200ths of a second off whatchamacallit. Senna. We haven't got a driver called whatchamacallit, forgive me. Oh, Shaq's pushing really hard here. I love getting animated when no one gets eliminated. It just really, really works. Adds to the complete lack of pressure. So
I was about to ask, where's Shag's teammate? But then I remembered he crashed out then.
Yeah. Which means Shag is going to take bragging rights at the moment over Forrester. So we've got 1 minute and 12 seconds left, guys, here.
See, that's one player. In fact, going back to what you said earlier, who do I think can push Senna? Forrester.
Possibly. Bro.
Either Shag's live didn't record, or he's still in 9th.
He's still in 9th. Oh my god. I mean, they all get to... Obviously, this is only a little bit of a psychological victory. It's not the biggest one, is it, really? But, you know...
Shag didn't beat him.
He didn't beat him.
He did a 1.6 dead.
I mean, we know that Shag does not like this track, but still.
He doesn't like this car neither.
Good effort from him. That's all you can really say. I thought you said he's not that asked about the car anymore. I thought you said it was alright.
He's only done a couple of practice races in this, and I don't think he was enjoying it very much.
I know we said it was better than last year's car, but then how can't you be better than last
I mean, you know,
car?
we can always make it. There is a seat in the Force India available.
Oh, oh yes. Pink car's gonna get ya.
If we want to make a track show request.
Iggy is just chilling and completes qualifying now, guys. So there you go. Iguana is
Shag's run out of fuel.
Just to add to the misery of him. I think he's just driving slow at the moment, isn't he? He needs to watch out here, Silver, in case he burns his engine out.
He can't get out of 6th gear.
I think he's having a relax, I think.
You sure?
Has he broke his car?
Have you seen his rev counter in his gears?
What's he done? What's happening?
Something ain't right with that car.
No, it looks kind of destroyed, doesn't it, really? What the fuck? Well, he's gone back to the pits just about. There's no point crossing the line with that. I mean, Jesus Christ, carry forward. I don't know.
I mean, all I'm going to say
Has he
is...
done that deliberately? Because he's not
well
officially out
Shag.
of, he's not out of fuel, bro. It's still flashing, so he's still going round. And there's Venom's
on,
back
you
doing
banana
his fucking voiceover at the top there.
It doesn't sound quite as depressing though.
No, he sounds quite happy. I didn't know that. Is that why Vemmons isn't a pet attendant? Because he's having a bit of a chat with Billy Wonga, aka Billy the Kid.
Billy Wonka. I must say, Billy Wonka, your bits of whispers taste alright. If you are the...
Oh, for God's sakes. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. Right, I'm just going to get myself for a quick smoke, guys. Back in 2.
And that means you'll be back in about 20. Come on, Shaggy. Oh my God. Sorry guys, you are just going to have to look at the pit lanes. Unfortunately, you can't see anything interesting except the bloke wearing the red hoodie in the window. Unless, of course, someone comes back out.
Going into the 2017 season, Lewis Hamilton has held 63 pole positions, bested only by Senna at 65 poles and Schumacher at 68.
And there we go, guys. As you can see, there is the end of qualifying too. Well done to Chris, or Reaper's Hound, as he is now known. And very well done to Senna. Very, very quick run there. Iggy. Come on, Iggy. Come on, Iggy. Scott is rooting for you, Iggy. Let's get this done. Yep.
Which is designed to increase downforce and grip. Along with the introduction of wider tyres, we should see some very interesting racing. This season marks double world champion Fernando Alonso's 16th year racing Formula One. Welcome to our special guests, Jesse Porter and AKB, accompanied by the Duke. I'm sure Max Verstappen will be hoping for some wet weather today. Certainly see some interesting overtakes from the Red Bull driver if that's the case. This year will mark the Russian Grand Prix 4th year at Sochi. Big shout out to Billy Bunker, aka Billy Wee.
20 minutes, my ass! I heard that. Right, here we go. So we've got Mercedes coming out straight
someone's
away.
out. Who are we out?
Hammer.
Who's out?
Hammer.
And the
we've got Renault,
McLaren.
I believe
And
Shag's
Renault.
out.
And Shag.
And Senna. So we've got some
Come on,
people to watch
guys. You're
straight
supposed
away.
to spread yourselves out a bit.
Yeah, you got a whole track and everyone just goes out at the same time. That's how we do. I just stopped my fucking cigarette on my hand as well, so that kind of hurts. Cheers for the donation, Scotty. You're an absolute superstar, man. FIFA Norway, hey, how you doing, man? Cheers for watching. First race of the season, gotta put on a show. So here we go. Hammer is not the first car out.
The striptease is at the end.
I don't think. Look at them warming the tyres up.
Now,
Oh.
I have noticed, by the way, Mr. Shag has come out on Ultras.
Well, they have to. It's Q3, isn't that? I'm about to say. On this one, I think they get a spare
Wow.
set of tyres, don't they? For Q3. So I think you do actually get 3 sets of
Hightower's
ultra soft
out.
tyres. The first person to do a lap, though, guys, is ILR Renault. So he's going to be setting the. I thought it was Wayne Hammer, but clearly not. So we're on board with Renault. This is going to be the first.
Renault, the Toro Rosso garage is closest to the pit exit, so we would come out in front of the Mercedes.
Yeah, just about, wasn't it? I think Dragoon just went fucking
See,
get out.
it's sad how I know that.
I know. We are that avid F1 fans, you know what I mean? It's well, we haven't got Ben here, so he's not going to be. So obviously Renault's just taking his glory, basically.
Yeah,
Switch
Ben,
is off.
come on, you're losing your TV time. But I will say this, if you are watching, Ben, get yourself well soon, boy.
Yes, sir. Get yourself back in the racing next week, mate, and we'll wish you a speedy recovery.
We know it's only because you secretly don't like Australia.
No shots fired there. Swizzle's off. He's wished Shag good luck and everyone else. He'll see us all Tuesday, of course. So he's specifically said good luck, Shag. Yeah, fair play. So Swizz is rooting for Shag in this race. As Renault is going round. Oh, this is really annoying calling. I'm going to call him Dragoon because he's in a fucking Toro Rosso and I'm calling him Renault. I feel like a fucking monk.
Yeah, let's give. I'm
Right.
going to give the pink. Oh,
Shag's
Shag's
out!
out!
What's happened? Got on board with Tower.
Oh, he's
Oh,
lost his
dear.
wheel. Oh
Where is
my
he?
god. Oh,
Where is he?
Dennis just gone past him. He's on a long straight.
Get on board with Renault. Renault's just took the fastest lap, I believe. Oh, he's coming around now. Oh my days, Shaggy's lost it. Mellish is watching. Nice one. We've got all the Tuesday lads watching us today. This is what we're talking about, man. This is inter-league kind of support, should we say.
No pressure here, Saturday boys.
round. Here we go.
Unfortunately, unlucky to Shaggy. Hopefully pick it up.
25-4. Who's next to do all that, mate? I think we've got Senna's on a thing. Kaya thinks on an out lap.
Wayne's on a thing.
Wayne, yeah, where's Wayne? Where's Wayne? Where's Wayne?
Senna's next.
Hammer's
Senna
next.
is next.
Hammer's come round. He's
Well,
the
Senna
second
and
last
Hammer are
corner.
going to be one after.
So let's get ready to
We
go
can have
to
Senna,
Senna.
Hammer, and bloody Kai around all at once.
Here we go. So here comes Wayne Willie Pip Dragoon. Invalidated. Oh dear. So Senna
Here comes Senna.
hits. Wow. Reapers,
And then it's Kai. Hey, Kai's already. Kai's pitted as well.
Pitted as well. Well, this reminds me of F1 2015 at the start when everyone just basically pitted in. When we had that shitty qualifying format.
Wayne would have actually. Wayne would have been 4 tenths off of Renault if that
Would
lap
have been.
time had gone through. He did a 124.8.
So that would have
Oh,
been.
Shaggy's sent me a message.
Oh boy. Oh god. Is it
Lol,
readable?
for fuck's sake, bloody grass.
Well, that explains what's happened to Shag anyway. So let's have a look here. Are we going to be having a 3-man commentary booth here?
No, we won't be.
Dragoon's gone fast,
Not yet.
24.3. Improvement for Dragoon. So Dragoon goes quicker, and we've got Reapers, I believe. I think Asuki's on a lap here, actually. So we'll have a look and see how he does. He's going to out-qualify Shag, amazingly, because of Shag's mistake.
Alright, I've just sent Shag a message saying, need some goats to trim it. Unlucky, mate. He'll get one, I mean.
Yeah, Farming Simulator reference. Socky is in second place. Socky goes second, immediately displaced by, who was that?
Wayne.
Hammer's gone back up. Hammer's
124.5
second.
on Wayne Hammer.
Very close to Dragoon there. Now, will they? I think what they need to do is just get back in and get their last set of tyres on.
Reapers has gone third, and yet he hasn't done a lap time.
Hold on.
Oh no, nobody else has done lap times, have they? Nobody else has done a lap
So he's on his
except for the top
flyer,
two.
so it's going to put him into third, isn't it? I think. Is that how it works?
Yeah. Keo
Okay.
is actually in front of. I think Keo might be in front of him.
He is. So we're on board with Keo. Forgive us here, guys, for a bit of higgledy-piggledy kind of thing. We're literally trying to judge where people are based on the fact we haven't got
Yeah, and
timing
I've
screens
only
anymore.
got the race directors to do it with, so you can imagine how hard it is where it tells me what sector. It only tells me the sector time, so we're trying to judge which one's ahead. They should all just slow down and be in a line, and then we can do it that way.
That'll be interesting. Go slowest to fastest too. That'll make it very interesting into the first corner.
Oh,
First grid.
Senna's just come out.
Senna means business, doesn't he? Oh, Keo runs
Senna
wide at the
has-
last corner. What's Keo going to do?
unlucky
I'm assuming he's
Keo.
gone pole. He is 22.9, quickest lap of the session.
Chris is on his way round.
Reapers, here comes Chris.
65 poles, Schumacher 68. I'm sure Max Verstappen will be hoping for some wet
Where will
weather.
Socky come?
Certainly decent with
I've called him 7 different names already. We'll stick to Reapers, I guess. Here we go.
Rookie Lance Stroll mounted himself.
It is 30. Well, I guess he's done what he needed to do, but oh dear, Chris must have had a bit of a bad lap there. So the only one we got now, I believe, is Kai coming on to start his flyer.
Yeah, he I think he lost it in the third sector, coming up final, coming into the beginning.
Oh,
Oh, message from Shaggy.
is it readable?
Oh, I'm interesting. Oh, very interesting.
Go on.
Shag's predicted an early pit stop.
Ah, I see. So he's going that way round, is he?
Ooh.
Get himself some clean air, kind of working that way. I wonder how many other people are going to do it. Oh, Kai
Well,
hitting
he
the
was
curb
saying-
and drifting.
Apparently he's ultra soft. You know the ultra softs he was using on the Quali
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Apparently he had an issue with him going around after his first lap.
So I guess he's flat spotted, isn't he? I'm assuming Kai's on his second sector now. And can I just say, Kai is absolutely revving this lap. Made a bit of a mistake coming out of sector 1, but other than that, he seems to be absolutely on it here. So it's between Kai and Keo at present. Obviously, Senna's got a lap coming up as well.
I was going to say,
As
do
does
not
Hightower.
forget about Senna.
Can't obviously forget about Hightower either, can we? Oh, Kai's in the gravel.
Kai
Oh,
got
I think
rid
that
of
might be
the
it.
Gravel.
Livery is quite a change from their usual orange colour scheme.
At least he's not bloody warming his tyres during his lap, I suppose.
Yeah, that was rather interesting. So Kai comes round, I'm assuming second.
Will it be enough?
He's got pole!
It's pole!
22.3! What a lap!
Well done, Kai.
So
In a
it's all
Maka.
about Senna. Let's get on board with Senna. He's set the pace so far in both sessions.
In Pinky. Let's give the Pinky some
Give the
some
pinky some
TV time.
perky. I didn't just say that. Right. Senna.
It's Pinky in the brain, look.
Let's have
It's a
look here.
Pinky car, and Senna's got the brain inside.
Yeah. Fucking Jesus. Are we stretching to this already? Oh, Senna's lost a little bit in the final sector. They're gonna have to get 21 to
say
get
Senna
pole
hasn't
here.
got brain?
This is phenomenal. Oh, Senna certainly does.
Senna's going to have to go
tactical
quicker
thinking.
now than what he's done in the last two sectors, in the
He's gonna
last
have
two
to.
qualies.
I think he's going to as well. It's been a good lap other than that one trip onto the gravel. Third!
Oh, he's got third.
Oh, dear. Is he
Have
going
you
to go for
seen
another
how
one?
close it is?
6 tenths. Iggy's going round as well. They're all out on track. Hammer's going round. Who's next? I don't know. I'm assuming High Top. No, Tower's pitted. Tower is fourth. Tower's in fourth.
Wayne's out. Hammer
He's
is
out on
out.
track.
Chris is still out, and
Iggy
Iggy's
hasn't
the
done a
only
lap
one
yet.
to not put a pit.
I'll
Not
focus
to
on
a lap,
Iggy
so
unless you
he's
see
next.
someone who's kind of on a quicker lap. The Mercedes of Hammer is not going to be getting out of the way. He's going to be on a lap himself, isn't he? So he doesn't want to get out of the way here. Iggy runs a bit wide there, but not detrimental to his lap.
I think that's it. Chris was just doing another lap, see if he can improve. He has now pulled over to try and get out of the way. I'd assume that's what he's doing.
Iggy comes round. Fifth. Iggy fifth. Wow. Hammer's in seventh. 2.1.
So,
What
one thing I
Hammer
will
do?
say about Chris is he is not starting at the back.
Nope, he's ahead of 2 Renaults. So, very interesting.
Unfortunately,
Senna's coming
two
round, by the way,
Renaults.
here. Clutch time for Senna. Needs to nail this. Give us a better camera angle, please, Jeff. Come on. He's gone second. Oh my God, Kai's on pole. Unless.
Well done, Kai.
Unless someone else can pull something out. Another new follow, Josh B98. Well, you've actually put your email in there. That's pretty cool. I've never seen a username with an email.
Oh, someone's
so
gone
fair
off.
play to you. Who's that?
Someone has spun off. In front of it, it was Keo. Decided to do a spin, a donut in the off the
It's going to
left-hand
ruin
side of the
Keo's
first corner.
chance, isn't it? Senna's still going round, by the way, and I think he's pushed a little too hard here.
I think Iggy's still going around as well. I think
Like,
a lot of them are
Socky's-
just trying to get round now.
They're just trying to basically put some form of competitive lap in, aren't they? As opposed to that. Once again, guys, add yourselves over to YouTube, Esports Racing League, ESR. Get it on YouTube. Click on that sub button.
Oh, Wayne's coming around.
Wayne's come around last corner. On board with Wayne, actually. Oh, a bit of a flick out of the last corner. 2.1 seconds down currently. Will you get an improvement here? No. No improvement for Wayne.
It goes to
Reapers
show
is just chilling.
how competitive this has been.
Oh,
and
Socky's just in front of
one thing I
Senna.
will say about One thing I will say about Chris is obviously at least he's staying off the racing line.
Certainly is.
He's not going to be in anybody's way.
And he's coming to the pits anyway. Senna, coming round. Checkered flag. He doesn't go first, but he's improved. He's a 10th off Kai. Oh, Hammer's just gone off.
Oh,
Oh, dear.
oh dear.
Um,
Unless he moved out of the way thinking Senna was going to come flying round.
has Reaper's got a puncture here?
No, mate, he's out of fuel.
Oh, he's driving really odd. His car's bobbing up and down a little bit. Oh, he's going over the camber, wasn't he? So that's it. ESR and Rara's now watching, so I don't have to, I'm not going to, yeah, okay. Whoops.
Hello, Rara.
How you doing, Rara? Welcome in, buddy.
Yes,
So,
this is
and
how I
that's it.
will be watching you. I am commentating. There is the surprise.
Yeah, man. Hammer just chilling. I think that's it now, bro. So, Hammer and Socky share the fourth row. You would not have predicted that, would you?
No.
Goodness me. We're going to get a perfect bird. Do you want to go to the back of the grid? I'll go to the front. Or vice versa.
It's entirely up to you, mate.
That's it,
You
because
can
you'd be
go
able to catch
wherever it
incidents from
wants.
behind,
I'm
wouldn't
going to
you?
have to remember that I don't have to take off and pull over.
And I don't have to get jump starts and ruin races again like I did in the first season for half a year. I caused 2 jump starts last year. That wasn't good. Thank you very much, Scotty. By the way, guys, anyone who's watching, Scott as Verstappen as nicely, kindly a look at Senna and Wayne. Formation finish, guys, come on. On broadcast. You fucking pair of legends. And Wayne takes off because Senna's got no fuel.
Senna's
Everybody-
car's actually stopped.
Is it? Yeah, it has. Wayne's gone round. I guess there's someone in the garage who needs to retire, but everyone who is watching this, ESR Verstappen has dropped a link to our YouTube channel. You click that motherfucker. You subscribe to that motherfucker. Like all the videos. Fuck 'em. Get it done. Know what I mean? So, Silver, yeah, I'm about to say, the reason I was going to say start from the back is because you'll be able to see all the misdemeanors from the back as well, wouldn't you? Potentially.
Yes.
So, and we've got a
With
very
two
interesting
Renaults.
field. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be a fun season, isn't it? Will we start off well, or will it be controversial? We do. I think we have to wait for the timer this season, don't we, because we're spectating. Because I don't think anybody's actually finished before the timer this season. We've had to wait both times. So, gives us a bit of time to reflect.
Oh.
Go on.
As I'm quickly going through my Facebook feed, someone has posted the official naughty list of 2017 for Christmas. Unfortunately, Pos, you are on the naughty list.
What? Why an awesome?
But so is Shag as well.
Oh, what? You mean our names? Oh, alright. Lol. Imagine pause. People are like, what the fuck is that name? We have finished
Because
qualifying
it's-
3, ladies and gentlemen. Kai on pole. Speed Senna, the first person to do so this season. Keo in 3rd, Tower 4th, Iggy 5th, Renault 6th,
first race.
Dragoon. And hey, I'm about 3 sessions, you know what I mean? We've got Wayne Hammer 7th, Reaper's Hound 8th, ahead of Shag. Very interesting.
Who unfortunately decided to try mowing the grass with his Renault and it didn't end up very well.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he thought the black part of the Renault was the lawnmower. So yeah, it was full yellow last year, so we didn't go off too much. But we're going, mate. I guess. Awesome.
We are. This is going to be a bit weird. So I haven't actually got to do anything. Skip that pause.
Oh, yeah, don't fuck it. We wait until I think they go off. So we can't determine who readies up it, and we can see who readies up as well. Ooh, this is really, really powerful. Ooh, who's gonna be the naughty boy then? But
I was
right,
going to say, because me and you can press it. Are you sitting on the pit lane?
I'm spamming A. In fact, I'm spamming B as well, and that don't fucking do anything. I can pause it. Oh no, don't do that. Oh,
But you are on the pit
we
lane.
can
yeah?
cheat, bro. We can cheat. We can see who's on what tyre. We can see when people
can
change
we?
as well. Yeah. We get race
Well, at the
director.
minute, I'm sitting here waiting for players. Oh yeah,
If you
we
press
can.
start, you can. We can spy.
Ooh. There's only 3 people starting on Ultras.
That's surprising, mind you. They all did their laps on him. Do you know what? I'm surprised Forrester isn't going on soft. I really am. I thought he'd go to the
See, I think Forrester's got a plan.
Him and Shaggy both have, haven't they? Look at this. Different tyres. I think Shag here, as not to be negative to him, I think his best plan here would be to oust Socky through the pit stops. Because obviously Chris is now... I mean, this is probably Chris's worst scenario, isn't it? Silver. Obviously it's his best one, because he's got an 8th place in qualifying out of 10, which is fucking awesome for his first ever race, but...
Yeah, but he's going to be
gonna
going
be
into this now
surrounded.
thinking he's got 2 behind him and,
Yeah,
and the
exactly.
rest in front of him.
That mindset, you know, you see them cars in front and then you see the yellow fucking banana boats filling your mirrors, you know. It's quite a bright car when you look back at it. I speak for experience. I drive a fucking McLaren in career. We both drive McLarens in career mode. We see them regularly, you know what I mean? But, aye.
Yep. They're the best
So-
cars in the world.
Yeah, wouldn't have it any other way. In terms of what else we're doing, guys, you're going to be seeing ESR Golf Tour. That's going to be on later tonight. 9 or 9:30 we set up, whichever one of the two. Also, as well, you'll see me on career mode. I'm not going to plug my own channel here, guys, but I will be on later on tonight at some point. And the next thing we will be doing, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the Tuesday race. Head over to, if someone can drop it in the description, www.twitch.tv/Mustafa Shag, all one word with an F instead of PH. And you'll see my ass racing there, and Silver, of course, will be back in the booth. So I will do my best
Yes.
not to cause murders.
I've just
So, yeah.
I've just been, whilst we're waiting for the race to start, I have just been tagged in the most random video ever of a pig attacking a pit bull.
Well, that's the, I guess it's the ESR way. Yeah. Wow.
What, the random pit stops? The random tags? Yep, definitely.
Yeah, we get them regularly here. But no, it's going to be a hell of a race, this, hopefully. You know, I know the
It
guys
is.
have put a lot of effort into practice for this, and it's a brand new season. Everyone's almost nullified. I mean, I think this is Kai's first podium, or first pole position since F1 2001. I think it was about 2 then, so he's not doing too bad. So yeah, well yeah.
I've
Leave it
just
out there.
decided that people on Facebook are a bit weird.
Yeah, I guess we're all on it, so we've all got weird tendencies. When they do go, remember, ladies and gentlemen, ESR, for the first time, are running a formation lap. This is almost going to be comedy watching this. This is going to be... I hope it's not. We put it in for a very, very serious element, you know what I mean, to see if it works. But yeah,
Let's one thing I was going to say is let's see how many people forget it's a formation lap.
will we be able to see it, though? Obviously, we have no
Should be
say
able
on
to.
who readies up either. Usually it's one of us two that readies up, isn't it? But we can't now. So...
Oh, that's a good thing. We can't accidentally do it neither.
No, which is cool. And obviously when we get to the grid, I'll be looking at it from the front of the grid. I believe Silver will be looking at it from a different perspective. So...
Oh, I'll be going up and down like a yo-yo.
yeah, man. Well, at least we don't have to worry about fucking sector times now, which is going to be awesome. And that guy in the hoodie is still there. Is he meant to be there, or is he snuck in? Like, seriously. Or is he back as a woman again? No, he's definitely he's got facial hair, so I'm assuming. Well, I mean, I'm not saying women don't have it, but moving on. Look at that. There's
I'm
3
just
people.
thinking, how close are you sitting to your telly to be able to tell what kind of hair he's got?
I've had to go really close to look. I've had to go close. I'm sat back now. But all I can say is there's only 3 people, ladies and gentlemen, paying for VIP. There's 3 people in the box. So that's why they're looking at moving back to Adelaide. And we'll leave that there. We are really plucking it. And do you know what? This is a telltale sign. In the pits, there are 4 front wings out of the 10 drivers. Am I plucking at straws here, or is something going to happen here? Ooh. Well, as we simply
You know
wait
what? I'm
for
actually
the lights.
considering this now. I wonder if they've forgotten that we actually can't ready up. So now they're secret for
Been
us.
sitting here forever. Come on, guys. Please, we want to watch some racing. No. I think everyone's afraid to ready up, aren't they? Like, ooh, what happens if he does it or he does it? Ooh. We usually go at 25 to the hour anyway, so that's kind of something that, you know, we need to kind of once again point out. But no, it's looking rather. It's going to be a good. I mean, I don't know who's going to win, mate. This is, as we always say, we always usually go for prediction silver about this time, don't we? But I'm not making any today. I have no idea what's going to happen. I just hope we have a great race, and hopefully we can just kind of set off the way we did last year, which is fantastic. Other than me when I was at the back, but we'll leave that out. Still not worked out. Obviously, we've got our 3rd league, but we're not going to mention that today. It's in the pipeline, of course. Once again, all these
That
races
is in the
will be a
pipeline.
factor. Every race we see will be judged. So, ready up. We got 4. Shag. Oh, here we go, bro. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Ooh.
Are we ready?
We can't ready.
I'm
we
not
can't ready.
ready.
I don't know. I can't ready. No. I'm spamming A. I don't want to do that in case I end up fucking breaking the lobby or something. Oh, we got a countdown in the top right. Oh, cool. Look at that. Melbourne. Mel. It's kind of intimidating, isn't it? Right, okay. Oh, whoa, let's just watch the formation lap.
Ooh. Well, I'm on Kai, who has flown off.
I'm watching
and the rest
Kai
of
as
the
well.
pack hasn't.
Are we going to get... Look at this. They've done it.
Oh,
yeah,
there's-
Forrester.
There's Senna warming his tyres up.
Look at that. Oh, this is cool, man.
Keo also warming his tyres up. I like it.
By the way, we're going straight into the race here, guys, in this game. It's quite professional,
Hightower
aren't they?
also won. Oh, Hightower might want to break.
He just nearly ploughed Q up the arse.
There is Iggy Iguana. So Iggy being, it's not Iggy Iguana anymore. It's Convexically Iguana.
He's
It
always
is,
been
it's
Convexity
Iggy.
Iguana. We just call him Iggy. Crit.
Iggy is the first driver on Ultras.
Oh, Keel's just gone off. Oh dear.
And then you've got, well, it's Renault, but it's definitely Dragoon. It'll always be Dragoon to us.
Reaper's Hound.
And then we have,
Where's
then we
Forrester?
have a Wayne Hammer.
We haven't been on Forrester that long.
Definitely.
He's still on the TV cam. When I go through the cameras.
And then we've got obviously Reaper's Hound or Socky. Even though he changed his name, he's still going to get called Socky.
Kai,
Then we've got
crash off.
Mustafa Shag and Forrester.
Bro, Kai, what the? What the?
He's
Only
taking the
Kai
scenic
can
route.
You just walloped the wall.
Hey, he seems to be okay, mate. You don't take damage in formation lap, do you?
I've never tried it. I've never actually had the balls to try it, to be fair. But I would
Well,
go around
if he
here.
did, and Kai might have lost half a wing, but I can't really tell. Nah, he's fine. Oh,
Lagging,
Kai,
lagging.
Kai.
You know our thoughts on lagging, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep, don't like it. Sod off. Go back to. I think Kai stops a bit too early. I don't think he's very used to being up at pole.
No, I know. He's about to say. I think he went to stop on the sixth row. You know what I mean? We got-
Yep,
I've
right,
got a bit
I'm
of a
gonna go
problem.
back to
I've
the
got a
back 'cause
shit.
he's
I've got
let
a
me-
shit fucking camera. I'm gonna have to
What's
watch
your shit
P2
camera?
here.
I haven't.
I'm looking at it from the back, which is. Here we go. Oh, that's a great camera. 5 lights here, ladies and gentlemen. And we are underway. We've got a jump start.
Oh,
Iggy's jumped the start. Oh
and he's
dear.
gone straight into pole doing it though.
He has. I don't think he's going to take off quite
He's
though.
going to take. How's it going to give him the penalty though?
Clean start here, by the way.
Yeah. Oh,
think
Wayne
I've
Hammer's
seen
got jump start as well. They've both been given drive-throughs.
Was it a light glitch? I don't really see the thing with that. Oh, Kai's lagging an
I
awful lot
you
here.
can see the lights.
So you know the
Iggy's
rules
in
with
pause.
lagging.
Why does Iggy paused it?
Why is it just because he's in? What's up with that?
Why is it AI mode?
Why is Iggy in AI mode? Something we don't exactly
Iggy.
allow.
There's Wayne Hammer's in AI mode as well.
Oh, is it because they had drive-throughs?
Unless of course they're letting people go past them because
No,
of the
they're not.
drive-throughs.
No, they're not, mate. Look. Hammer's still going. Hammer's driving all right. Iggy just looks very clean. We're going to go on board here with Hightower. He's got Dragoon behind him with Keo in 4th. Obviously,
Well,
Hammer's
one
not going to...
one thing I will say, Reaper's Hound, the Forest has made up 2 places.
We'll go back onto that in a second.
Ooh.
Reaper's just having a chill at the back. He's going to be up in 8th position now. Reaper's... Oh, and Wayne Hammer goes a little bit wide at the back there. And Socky and Shag are having a good old battle
Is
here.
Wayne all right on your screen? Or is he AI?
AI because of the drive-through. Here we go. Wayne's
Right,
coming
Wayne's
in now.
serving a drive-through.
Did Iggy save it as well? Wayne!
Ooh.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Did Iggy serve his drive-through
Yeah,
as
Iggy's in,
well?
mate. Iggy's in.
Yeah, he did.
So we've got
Well-
Kai in 1st, Senna 2nd, Keo 3rd. Controversial start to the first DSR race of the season. And
At least there was
Hightower-
no accidents off the line.
No, there was nothing. Wayne looked like he decided to fly through the pit wall.
Oh, Kai's hit the wall, Kai's out!
Kai's out! Oh! Oh! Tower! They both dropped! They both
Fantastic.
dropped! Both out! Whoa! Who's that there? There's another one!
Keo, was it Keo? I think it's Keo.
Who is it? It's
I know it
Reapers!
is Keo.
Reapers in trouble! Reapers and Shag both had to stop, I think.
Yeah, I think
Carnage
we should get
in
out of the way
Melbourne.
because
Yeah,
the way
they both
Kai
watched the
crashed, he
debris.
was on the exit in the corner.
Will we get a safety car? There's 2 cars literally stuck in the wall here on lap 2, sorry, forgive me. Oh, that's
You'd
Kai's
be able
race
to see it some
ruined.
more if you get on Senna's thing.
Yeah, Senna. No yellow flags appearing on the screen.
Nope, not that I can see.
No, we're going to find out when we get to these guys. Hammer.
Mr. Bashag has
Iggy's
been
going
given a
slow.
stop and go,
Iggy's got a
but
puncture.
ignoring the yellow flag.
Iggy's got a puncture. Debris.
Oh,
Iggy ran over debris.
pause. Pause.
What?
Shag's been given a stop and go
What?
for ignoring
What?
the yellow flag.
He can't do it now. Oh, is it because of the overtake? Possibly on Socky.
No, he didn't overtake Socky, did he? Oh, yes,
Sure,
he did.
Shag was behind him. Shag was behind him, wasn't he? Oh,
Yeah.
we've got a bit of a battle here. Forrester and Dragoon. Dragoon, pay attention. This is a key moment in the championship, isn't it?
High
Towers,
Towers,
yeah, that's
second.
fair enough. Yeah, that's fair enough. We've already discussed this, haven't we?
Well, we'll keep an eye on it, make sure nothing
Keep an eye on
goes
the
wrong.
lag. Aye. Looking good so far. Battle for third place. All of a sudden, Forrester started 10th. He's in 4th. What a start
I
there.
assume Hightower went into the back of the Kai.
No! Kai spun, and then Tower hit the same part of curb and smashed off about 2 metres in front of him.
Ooh.
And Iggy has run over the debris. Shag's got past Socky in the confusion. Has got to stop go. Here comes Forrester. Dragoon. Oh, Forrester barges his way through. Dragoon gives him a little bit of room.
Oh,
There's enough
Iggy's
room
had
for 2
to
cars,
pit
and
again,
Forrester
of
established
course.
his wing on Dragoon. Forrester spun. He's not going to be happy, and his wheel's gone. Forrester's out.
And
Holy
Forrester-
moly! Him and Dragoon had an incident.
Oh my god.
I've got it caught on stream.
But look at this one. Chris is up into 5th.
Well, that's 'cause there's only
Socky's in 5th.
7 drivers left. What an amazing start!
Well,
Chris, look at this.
there was also
We've got
yellow
another
flags.
56 fucking laps of this. It's Forrester who's out.
Yeah, no, I'm just keeping an eye on the
Yeah.
Iggy's been
Where's
given
the
a stop
safety
go
car?
penalty.
Yeah, Iggy's done his, I think. Oh, Iggy's got a... What?
Yep, speeding in the pit lane.
What an amazing start to the season. In fairness, I didn't really see too much wrong with Dragoon's driving. He didn't
Kai
give him
has
much
asked,
room.
can he join us too?
Of course he can. Bring him in, mate. Forrester's left, fair enough. Yeah, bring him in, mate, if he wants to. Dragoon didn't give Forrester much room, but there was enough room for 2 cars. So I think Forrester clipped his wing going towards the corner. Dragoon, you give him room. Obviously, if we have a clip, we'll be able to watch this. This race has been fucking carnage already. And Senna has
here is
profited.
one of the ones that got caught. Yeah. Don't forget to include your audio, Kai.
You in, Kai? Got your audio included? Well, pole position, mate. To that. Wow. This race has been fun. Dragoon has found himself in 3rd position. Shag's in 4th with a stop-go.
I mean, one thing we'll say is Senna.
It's gone.
He's
Him and
not
Keogh are
leaving
gone.
Keogh, but he's leaving the pack.
The 2 of them have escaped, haven't they? I think. We're going to have a couple of incidents to review, I think, at the end of this, Silver. Nothing really too controversial from what I've seen so far. I know that
One
Hightower...
thing I'm going
Wayne
to ask,
Overkirk-
Kai,
Go on.
what actually happened there,
Yeah.
buddy? Apart from you hitting the wall, of course.
That's good. What happened, Kai?
Hello.
Yeah.
What happened?
What happened?
Basically, heavy car, so you drop down again more than I normally would, which then makes the car slide a bit,
And then I'm guessing that's
and then
gonna
it
blow.
slides into the wall.
So we've got 3 cars out, ladies and gentlemen, already, and we're on lap 5. So yeah, wow. Tower did a sympathy smash right in front of you as well. There were 2 jump starts off the line. We had 3 stop-go penalties. Iggy's had a puncture running over yours and Tower's debris. It has been a fucking carnage. Forrester and Dragoon were side by side. Forrester ended up in the wall.
Only had a stop-go penalty.
And a stop-go, yeah. And we've just basically got the top 2 taken off again. Get on board with
Oh.
Dragoon now. He's a clear 3rd. What's happened?
It says migrating host.
That, not on mine, it doesn't, mate.
Doesn't mine.
Does that mean Shag's out?
No, it can't be. Shag's still there.
Shag's still going. He's not even on AI mode. Look, I'm on board with his car now. No, that's definitely Shaggy. Watch his end. Yeah, that's Shag. Definitely Shag, that. Man,
Honestly,
point out
I
he's
was
in
gonna send you
4th
it.
position, by the way. What a start by Shag. Obviously stayed out of the trouble,
Right.
unfortunately, with that thing. Silver, you've left.
Oh, I've been kicked off.
Can we bring you back? We have to, won't we?
It's disconnected me. It says I need to be signed on to Xbox Live.
What do we do? Do we bring you back? I don't know.
It's up to you.
Oh, for fuck's sake, this is giving us a bit of a problem. We've never had this before.
Yeah. Nope, but there is the proof. You can still hear me in the
No,
party.
it's yeah. Well, you're here. Should I take the risk? We've not trialled anyone joining back, have we?
Nope. There is the proof. I'm not telling you porkies, mate.
We're gonna have to, aren't we? I'm gonna have to.
Well,
I
if
can't
you
invite
are,
you back
Kai's
into-
going
I
to
can't
have to
invite
be
you
the one
back
to
into
do it.
game. Kai, you'll have to do it, mate. I can't bring him back.
Do what? What do you need me to?
Silver's been disconnected. The co-commentator's been booted. Fuck's sake. Still a bit broken the game, but you know, where's Socky? Just in the background. Is it possible to bring him back in? I don't even know if I can. There is a way I can do it, but it'll have to be through middle button. You'll have to click on. I can do it, but I won't be able to actually click on it. If you go go click on invite more, mate, and then click invite to game. See if you can change it over on that where it says invite to party. Change to invite to game. I'll have to bring him in. Carnage in the SR first race.
Oh, no.
Nadine
He's never done
Zeus.
that before.
Nadine Zeus, thank you for the follow. Cheers for that photo as well, lad. Lord on my life, this is fucking mental.
Problem is, Pods, it's spectating.
It'll let you spectate, won't it? I'm sure it will. Yeah, it'll let you spectate, bro. It'll simply just let you spectate. Same way I
That's
think
Kai
Kai's
do
doing
it.
it. If not, I can do it quick.
I'm doing what? What do you need me to do?
Could you invite him back in, Kai, please? Oh my god. If you go onto party, click on invite more, then it'll say invite to party, click that and
Yeah,
move it
can't
to
hear
invite
my
to
voice
game.
now, right?
Can you not hear us?
Kai,
Oh, Xbox is having a wonder. Give me a second, Silver. I'll bring you back in. I'll take the risk.
if it this what? Yeah.
It won't. It won't. Have faith.
The stream may
Are you
go
in? Are
dark
you
for
in?
a
Are
second,
you in?
guys.
Are you in? Are you in? Are you in?
I got the invite. Hang on.
Stream still going. Stream still going. Still going. We've done it. Keo is catching Senna, by the way. Here comes Renault. We've got Shag in fourth. Socky a distant fifth. Wayne Hammer catching him in sixth. Did you get him, mate? Yeah, we got nice one. That's going to be controversial. We need to watch out and see if it lags anybody. Come on.
Yeah, keep an eye on that. It's selective. It's let me select spectate as well.
Go for it, man.
Keep an eye on that lag.
I'm watching it, mate. I'm on board with a lot of guys.
Now,
so,
what are we going to put that down to?
Co-masters.
Because obviously we
Well-
had 2 leaves and then it booted me.
Well, obviously you're the commentator, aren't you? So we've got to kind of put that to some use. Rara, oh, it's booted you again. You left again, Silver.
Yeah.
We can't get you
You're
back
gonna
in,
have to
can we?
leave it.
Kai, can you hear me? Right, sweet. I guess we're going to be... this is going to... Fucking hell. Well, bit of an issue here, guys. Right, so... This is a dodgy connection, guys, so forgive me. I'm probably going to have to run solo. I guess... Silver, I guess you could watch the stream in a way. But it'll only be from me, won't it? So... No,
Right, don't
I've
invite
done
it again. If
Don't
it's
do it
that
again,
dodgy
mate.
already, then don't
Yeah.
do it again.
Don't do it again, bro. It needs to... Shag needs to pit then, so we got Shaggy pitting on lap 8, it looks like. So, I didn't really expect to do this almost by myself, but we do have Silver here too. I'm assuming you're going to be watching the stream, mate. It's probably best you're going
It's
to get.
booted
Shag
me
hasn't
straight off
pitted
the
in.
game now.
So, still a lot of teething problems by the looks of it. Hopefully this gets sorted out this week.
Yeah, we're going to have to bring this up on Wednesday.
Yeah, this is a real issue. Great
In
stuff,
fact,
by the way.
we're going to have to bring... We're going to
bring it
have
soon.
to... The 3 of us and 4 of us are going to have to bring it up tonight.
It'll have to be done tonight because we've got Tuesday, haven't we? So,
Uh-huh.
we may have to get to the point where we have 3 commentators, you know what I mean? Just in case. That may cause a problem. But anyway, we are back on board with the action, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Senna in first position, Keo just a little bit behind in second. He's actually dropped back by a whole second. He's now 3.4 seconds down. We've got Dragoon 13.5 seconds off in third place. It's Parties, Kai, if you can hear me. Parties are fucked. He can't hear me. We got Mustafa Shag
He
in
can't hear.
fourth. Reapers in fifth. Wayne Hammer in sixth position. and Iggy in 7th. So we're just going to simply ride on board now with Wayne Hammer, because he's the one closest to another car at the moment, so we're going to basically stick it out with Wayne. Very, very interesting start to the season. Kai did get pole position. He got pole just ahead from Senna. Also, as well, we have had a Kai explosion. Tower seemed probably distracted by that, spun off into the wall himself, so he's gone. Dragoon and Forrester were side by side. Dragoon left him a slither of room, just enough for another car. Then he kind of ended up, you know, crashing into the wall, losing his wheel. Then we had a puncture from, I believe it was Iggy had a puncture, and of course had a drive-through off the start. Hammer had a drive-through. Shags had a stop-go with the ensuing Hightower and Forrester incident. And now we're here. I believe Iggy has another stop-go to serve as well. So, wow. Just fucking wow. And we're on lap 10 of 58 here, ladies and gentlemen. So we can see here Wayne currently 44.5 seconds off the lead. He is beginning to catch Socky, aka Reaper's Hound. Forgive me, guys, for the bit of an higgledy-piggledy start to this kind of Saturday league. We are persisting with it as best we can. If we do miss anything now, forgive me. We do have Kai. He can't really hear me as much as what he'd like to, or as much as what he'd need him to. But he is going to be there dropping some recordings if he sees anything untoward. At least I hope he is, unless he falls to sleep. Anyway, that means I ain't going for a cigarette for the next 50 laps. Right, this is going to be a nightmare. So here comes then Wayne Hammer. And we got another new follow. It is Rhymes89. Thank you so much, my man, for following. Check this out every Saturday on this channel. Oh, Socky's gone wide here. And he's got out the way of Hammer. Hammer moves up to 5th position and can finally now hunt down Mustafa Shag. So here we go then. Shag is 10 seconds up the road. And both guys are not the biggest fan of this track. They're old nemesis. Good friends on the track. Damn enemies off it. Supportive gamers. Once again, the follows are dropping in thick and fast this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it coming. Verstappen has put a link in the chat description. Get yourself up there, click on that link, subscribe to us on YouTube. Wayne Hammer in 5th position. Socky is really struggling here at the moment, and Iggy is not a million miles away from him. He's nearly a lap down, may I point out. And we've got Keo just chasing Senna. We'll get into broadcast cam now. We'll give that some loving. I've not really done too much of that. ILR Renault, who's had a bit of a controversial incident with Forrester. It will be reviewed after the race. Look at that. We got like a Micro Machines view here. Look at that. That's a funky motherfucker, isn't it? Oh, your car's disappeared. Oh, no, he's back. That kind of works. So ILR Renault is in 3rd position. He's currently sitting on the podium places. Obviously, let's do. And I think Mustafa Shag has pitted here. Shag has pitted, and he's come out in front of Iggy. So that is a good sign for Shaggy. He's done his stop-go, and he's now, hopefully, as far as I know, not going to have any other issues. So basically, Iggy is in 7th place. So now we're going to have a couple of chases here. Keo is sticking with Senna. Senna's had a very, very good start to this race. Problem-free, amazingly. Avoided the carnage around him and has found himself in P1. We also have here Keo in 2nd. He's 4 seconds off, so not a million miles away. Dragoon is then the next car on track, as we've said there, guys. We are a 5th of the way through the race. You can't hear me, no. I can't hear Kai, no. Ooh, me or... No, you can't hear me for some reason. Wait there, let me just double check I haven't muted the fucker. That was about 10 minutes ago, wasn't it?
Do you remember what it did to me the other day?
No, I can hear Kai. I can hear Kai clear as day.
Yeah, you did it the other day, wasn't it? You could hear me, but I couldn't hear you.
Yep. And you went quiet for ages. Aye. Interesting one here, Silver. Oh, you're damn right you can hear my ass. Right, and we've got Socky in for his first career pit stop, Silver. I know you're not in, so I thought I might as well let you know.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to see it, and this is the first, because I never get kicked out of league races.
No, you never have been, have you? I've been kicked once.
Nope.
But that was obviously because we used to have somebody with shit connection, no names mentioned. I'll let you work that out, guys, who've watched this for a while.
Well, in that case, I'm going to go play Battlefield 1.
Well, why not? I'm about to say, man. Keep your voice in, you know what I mean? Why not? we want to hear you killing people. But no, we've got... Socky's come out the pit, he's come out the pits, and there is Senna in the background. So, our first lap car of the season, maybe Socky. Sorry, bro, I'll cut across you.
I've even just run a speed test on the internet. I'm getting 35 down and 10 up.
Lobby, mate. It's a lobby, it must be. It's not because people have left, I don't think. I think it just kicked you in general, potentially. If that's the case, we're going to have to keep people in. I don't know, well, this is a big topic we'll have to discuss. this week at least, so at the very latest. But
Well,
anyway,
I'll
Senate
put
is
the
away.
photo of what it did to me on the admin chat.
I've not seen that, mate. I'm kind of just trying to keep everything steady on there. I've
No,
got the
no,
stream
I'm
going
just
and nothing
telling
else.
you, I've put it on there, so you can see.
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't
there you go.
actually just
Yeah.
leave.
No, you wouldn't have just left, would you? We were in the middle of a
But then-
conversation, then it booted you.
But then I also did say it popped up telling me that
Yeah, migrating
it was
host.
migrating host.
Oh, Shag's gone off. Shag's gone off from 5th. Keep your head down, Shaggy. You got Iggy behind you. You'll have to stand on your tyres. Hence the question: should we have started it this early? But then, you know, when you got drivers itching to get going, we had to do it this week, didn't we? It was inevitable. We had to do it. I'm a fan of doing it this week. It gets us out there, gets us started for other people. This, of course, guys, as I mentioned, you know, with the earlier trial races, it's showing the game's flaws, isn't it? Probably the best way to put it at the moment. We kind of
The only
I don't
thing
think-
is,
go on.
I'm now not sure. Is it going to boot me on Tuesday?
Probably not. Like I said, man, it's one of them things. And
We have to
Iggy's
run
now
a
all over
tester
the back of
maybe
Shag.
tomorrow.
Do a practice race Monday night. You know what I mean? Just basically sit in the lobby or whatever. Inspect it, whether it's streamed or not. You know what I mean? Here we go then. So we do have then Shag battling with Iggy. Battle for 5th place. Socky has pitted. I believe Socky is also a lap down now, if I'm correct. Not quite, but Senate is all over the back room. So we'll go back to Iguana. Racing for 6th. He's had an absolute traumatic race, is Iggy, in this race. Puncture, stop, go, drive through, you name it, and he's still there, running around 1 minute and 11 seconds off the leader. But then remember, only 7 cars are still on the track at the moment with 45 fucking laps to go. Amazing, I've actually got our first battle since the start, which is awesome. But here we go, guys doing really well to work through the pain and trouble in this race. Wayne Hammer, by the way, lads, is actually running in 4th place, some way ahead of this battle here. I believe Wayne does still have to pit, but then if he can drag them tyres a bit further, oh, Iggy going a bit wide there. As we're going to do our best just to follow as much of the action as possible. If we do miss pit stops, if we do miss any action, obviously I do apologise. We are trying to work through Codemasters' amazing servers, which we were promised would be upgraded. They've run a whole beta, and basically the beta hasn't made it better, it's made it fucking worse. Play on words, hashtag. Here comes Iggy then all over the back of Shag. He's in PRS range, but I think Shaggy's just about got enough oomph in the car. We'll have a look now from Shag's point of view. Good line by Shag. He's just gone a little bit deep into the corner. He's got a bit of a better run there, back onto broadcast cam. And here we go.
You still hear me, Pons, yeah?
I certainly can, mate. Can you hear me?
Yep, that's fine.
Good stuff. Right, we've got
Just
here.
making sure.
Yeah, man. Shag has got a bit wide again. Iggy's putting Shag under increasing pressure with every added corner. Shaggy is on the fresher tyres than Iggy, though, so... But obviously having Iguana on the softer tyre, softer version of the com, I'm going to go back onto Iggy while I have a quick swig of pop. Give me 1 second, lads.
Yeah, again, we do apologise, guys. We are trying to work through Codemasters' technical difficulties.
Yeah, they promised us a better game, and it's been a better game, and then we come online. But anyway, moving on. There's enough for Codemasters, more about these guys actually coming through the pain of this, so fair play to them. That's what we do in ESR, mate. We fight as we always have been in adversity so many times, we always come through it. Iggy now has a really good run on Shag, so will he be able to keep it up? I think he will this time, you know. Shaggy under intense pressure. And let's have a look at Socky really quickly. And yeah, I think he's just got out of the way of Kia, went off the track there for him. Here we go, on to Iggy. He's on DRS again, but Shag just about has enough about his car to do the business. He's staying in 5th position, is Mustafa Shag. He's been a bit of a pain in the ass to overtake in this championship, which you may have noticed. He's not... I mean, he's never been easy to overtake with the wider cars. It's just made it a bit of a bitch. I couldn't get past him when I was doing my practice racing. It took about 5 laps and a mistake from the Shagster. But yeah, I mean, good points for everybody competing today. All you got to do now is survive. It's the toughest thing in the world, this Silver, as we've discussed. I know you're obviously not watching, but you know, it's the toughest thing in the world, isn't it? Where people need to survive. You need to get in that. When you get by yourself, like for example, all of the other drivers are, other than, you know, you've got Shag and Iggy battling at the moment. I'm just going to have a quick flick through. There's Dragoon, of course, all by himself. Hammer, all by himself. You've just got to get in that sort of tunnel-like mode where you just have to keep plugging away, plugging away, plugging away, and then you just basically don't make a mistake. Don't get yourself too distracted. Obviously, we've had Kai who made one mistake and he's gone. Tower made one mistake and he's gone. Forrester tapped Dragoon on the inside. Arguable whether he gave him enough room. That will be reviewed, of course, later on in the week. Well, of course, it'll be today or tomorrow, basically. But yes, Still battling are Iggy and Shag. Coming to the end of lap 15 now. Shaggy just has a really, really nice line. Dropped a second gear on that corner. I'd probably stay in third position himself. But automatic gears basically shaft you and say, you will do what I say, bitch. Here comes Shaggy coming across the line now. 5th position. They're losing about 2 seconds a lap to Senna. We'll go on board with Senna really quickly. Let's have a little flick through. Dragoon all by himself. Oh, Wayne Hammer a bit wide there at sector 1. As we have once again, Iggy once again with the DRS. 5 laps running now. He's had DRS and Shag since Shag come out of the pits on lap, I believe, 11, I think it was. And here we go. Iggy's all over the back of Shag. What a battle. From Shag's perspective, looking back. Oh, goodness me, they're close. Here comes Shaggy. Will he be able to defend? Iggy on the harder tyre. Shag's gone to the inside here. A little bit in touch of the grass. Iggy's gone on the outside. The two of them, oh, they had a bit of contact there. Still both okay, I think. I'll look at Iggy's front wing really quickly. Looking good so far. Go back on broadcast cam. Here we go. Goodness me, that was close. Shaggy had a great recovery there. Give him all the room in the world. Iggy couldn't quite get the move done again. This is ruining Iggy's race if it wasn't already fucked from the start anyway, with a drive-through and a puncture and a stop-go. But moving on. On WF, someone else has messaged me. I don't even know who the fuck you are. I was watching your stream and was wondering. I don't know. We'll ask him later. Right. Okay. Moving on. Cheers for that, bro. By the way, watching that, we'll speak to you in a little bit. I'll read that message. Don't even know who it was from. Right. So here we go then. Iggy is in 6th, still battling. Still battling with these guys. Shaggy just needs to keep concentration. The tyres are going to get worn. All this battling. Remember, Iggy is on soft tyres, so he has to take advantage. And I would probably say get past Shag as soon as possible. Otherwise, the wear will become an equal effective factor. So here we go. Shag is just too quick for him. Keo is still going round. We're going to keep on board with the battle for 5th. It's the other real thing going on at the moment. God, I've always forgotten about how hard these 100% races are to commentate on. These guys are really, really nailing this in terms of racing too. But here we go. Coming through. I didn't even see if there was any signs of rain in this race. I don't believe there was. Obviously, we couldn't check. So we don't know what the... That's a good point, Silver, if you can still hear me, bro. We don't know what the weather's going to be. We don't know what the weather's going to be no more. We just have to go and gamble it and just pray. Oh, Iggy's got a bit of a run here on Shag. Once again. Sound like an absolutely broken fucking record here, but Iggy and Shag have the run in to the second to last corner. Oh, it's going to be close. And that announcer's still saying the same fucking thing, by the way. And we're on coming to lap 18 of the grid, so he's persistent, I'll give him that. I'd love to get his wage to do that job. Oh, right. Here we go. Shaggy's still in 5th. Get a lot of TV time, these two. Let's have a look at this, go through the field really quickly. Hammer is in 4th. Some, I'd say, 15 seconds clear. He's currently 30 seconds behind Dragoon, who still hasn't pitted, by the way. And Senna seems to have escaped. And we do still have Socky somewhere on track. Here he is, going around the last corner. Doing well. Is a lap down, kept himself out of incidents so far, so that's basically the way you want to go. So good effort, we'll go back to Iguana now. He's still obviously all over the back of Shag, because that is just the way we're going to go here. But Shaggy defending admirably. 7 laps he's held off Iggy here. One little lock up there by Shag on lap 16, nearly ended it for the pair of them. Amazing driving by the pair to actually survive this. Just going to ride on board with Iggy's car, actually. We'll sit behind the car for a little bit, just have a little bit of a view from how Iggy takes these corners. Goes very wide into the left-right, but then it effectively gives him a better line running into the right-hander, because he has more of a kind of turning vein to swerve left and then right to basically be able to make the corner, and that's where Shaggy, he's just ousting Shaggy on each lap there, but then Shag does have the ability to hold him off on the straights. One of them, and oh, Shag's gone wide there though! Oh, Iggy going for the outside line, I just waited for DRS, but he didn't. Shag holds on again. Mistake so coming from Mustafa now. Iggy's not activated DRS.
So he got problems with his car?
I don't know. It's still showing up, so I'm assuming he's got it. Let's have a look here. He's not opening his DRS flap. Shag hasn't got it, obviously, because he was in front. Has Iggy got another problem with his car? I just want to point this out, ladies and gentlemen. There are clouds forming overhead. Oh, is this the race going to have any more fucking madness? We've got Toro Rosso
Unless, of course,
in
it's...
6th.
Unless, of course, there's something wrong with the lobby and it's not letting them activate it. Alexa, stop.
It thought you said Alexis, not unless.
Yeah,
That makes me smile.
unless there's something wrong with the lobby.
Yeah. Just amazing.
Oh.
An amazing start to the season. And Shag's defending his thingy. Oh my goodness me, just making sure he stops and comes around the outside there. Goodness gracious me, these two are racing absolutely hammer and tong already. Nearly lap 20. These two are making this race a lot easier to kind of do. Great battle in between the pair. Iggy cannot get past Shag. He cannot do it. Barring mistake, I can't see him overtaking him. Barring an undercut. But then, he's on the soft tyres, so you don't really want to undercut. Here we go. Goodness me. Oh, Iggy's turning very narrow there, though. And he's got a bit of a better run here. We're going to get on board with everyone else really quickly, see where they're up to genuinely quickly here. Come on. Keo is 7 behind Senna. Senna's still going round very nicely. Reapers there, just coming through the second to last corner. Iggy couldn't quite get the job done. It's becoming a common recurring theme, isn't it, this? He can't quite get the move done. So let's go on here now. Load of face messages. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, you'd
Just
have
incredible.
had me sending you all the photos, proving I did not disconnect myself.
Just an amazing, amazing afternoon this, to be fair. It's been fraught with randomness. Yeah,
booted.
Silver's been booted twice. Obviously, we have the one, we agreed that if you are in a position of stream, then you do have to be, you are allowed to come back in once. I think that's what we agreed last year, wasn't it? I think. Or
Yep, and then I
the year
got
before,
booted again
potentially.
straight away, so
Can't
we
do
need to figure out what the hell was going on there.
Work out that. As we've got battle for 5th position still in raging. Senna
funny
is
thing
only
is
about
how
5 seconds behind these guys now. Also, sorry.
Funny thing is how I am now on a game which has got vehemently better servers and everything is fine.
Yeah, with a lot more people on it, but we'll ignore that.
Yeah,
Senna
about
coming down the main
55
straight.
more people on it, Codemasters. Get it right.
Yeah, man, in one go, you know. Was it 64 you can have on there now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Iggy's DRS is back working, I believe. Not I believe, it's fucking working. It's right in front of me. So he does get DRS on Mustafa Shag. Nothing doing,
What the
though.
heck was up there with Iggy then? What the hell?
His rear wing just didn't open. Or he didn't open it. I guess he just wanted to kind of use the slipstream and possibly drop a fuel mix or something. I don't know. They're getting a lot of TV time, I'm telling you that. They've had the last 10 laps of my attention. From lap 12 to lap 21. We're nearly halfway through, ladies and gentlemen. Quick classified order. We do have Senna in 1st, Keo 2nd, Dragoon in 3rd, Hammer 4th, Shag 5th, Iggy 6th, and Socky rounding out the final position in 7, which will get Socky 6 points on his debut. That's how you start. That is how you start. Oh, Shag with another bit of a tail whip there. Oh, another one, but Iggy followed him though. Iggy, what a run out of the left-right chicane. Because that's what chicanes usually do. They usually go left to right or right to left. Just want to point that out.
What I don't know how to do on Battlefield 1, I am going to say this, is I don't know how to change the skins on the guns.
Anyone in the comments who does know, let us know. Why not? Oh, the two of them are still all over each other. 10 laps. Coming on to lap 22 now. Senna, of course, just behind, is entering lap 23, may I point out. So the two guys still battling crazily. Different fuel strategies. We'll have a little look at the race director while these guys are flying down. I can actually see them through that, I think. So there's a lot of incidents. Holy moly, we've got penalties galore too. We'll ignore that. So the race positions are not decided yet, in a nutshell. So let's get going here. We will see if Iggy can still do anything about Mustafa Shag. He's been behind him nearly half of this current race distance. He cannot get through him. Shag defending like a pro, doing everything he has to do, and I believe he may have just ran wide here. Iggy finally has a window of opportunity. He's touched the grass. Oh, he's touched the grass. he's tapped the back of Shag. No damage. Oh, goodness me. Shag on the soft tyres beginning to wear a little bit. As Iggy now chases him down still. Once again, new people, make sure you drop a follow on the channel. Scott's put a link in the chat for the Esports Racing League. I will also drop mine in there on the video upload, of course, just to confirm. So here we go. Lap 24 entering now for Senna. We'll get on board with Senna. Quick see whereabouts he is. He's literally a corner behind these two. One corner behind. And Shag seems to have escaped Iggy a little bit here. Did Iggy get wing damage? Iggy pits! And, oh! And Wayne Hammer's pitting as well. So I believe it is time to get off the soft tyres. They go for two-stop strategy for me. Senna's out! What?
Oh!
No, he's coming to the pits! What? He's retired in the pits. Has he retired? No, it's not Senna! No! Guys, it's not Senna. No, he's not. Oh, you know who it is, don't you?
Who?
Chris.
Oh, unlucky Chris.
Goodness me, unlucky kid. I thought it did come saying Senna ESR was retired, which is a little bit weird. Forgive me, I've got the bar across the middle, folks, so you have to forgive me there. That will be my reaction if Senna does retire, by the way, folks, so that's just to kind of give you a bit of a forewarning. And where's Keo gone? Keo's pitting. Keo is pitting for a new front wing. Dragoon is promoted to second. What's happened there? Very interesting. What has gone on?
With this race.
No, what's happened in general? Oh, Shag's gone wide, obviously. Worn tyres for Shaggy. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we got a bit of cloud. We got a lot of cloud. Chris, let's go right to the bottom of the race direct. There's nothing on there. There's nothing on it. Collision with Keo. The two of them have hit each other, bro. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Chris and Keo collided. Oh, Dios mío. Oh, boy. Hammett is away from Iggy, of course. Absolute maniacal race. Dragooners just benefited and found himself in a resound second place. We are waiting for Mustafa Shag to pit, though, which will enable him to do more. Let's have a look here. Iggy, by the way, had a speeding in the pit lane warning. If you want anything more to happen, let us know, you know. But I'm still trying to find Chris's car, because it's not caught with terminal damage. So, unless he's just pulled off and retired, don't know. Senna's just out in front, by the way, here. He's currently leading by 21 seconds, Dragoon yet to pit. Keo is, well, nowhere at the moment anymore. We've got cars just spread out completely here at the moment. Hammer is the next one, chasing down Shag. Hammer, I believe, is back on soft. Oh, pardon me, there goes a bit for you. Have that one, ESR fans. Hammer is chasing down Shag. I believe the gap is roughly 6 seconds. There you go, just under 7 seconds, 6.9 seconds. And the race
still absolutely fucking fuming.
What with this?
Yep.
It's a joke, man. There's a lot of lobby problems, but hopefully we do. Like I said, we're going to bring you this. We're bringing you this championship. You know, we're going to fight for it. We are ESR. That's what we do. So, but Wayne Hammer is catching. I believe he's catching Mustafa Shag now at a rate of, well, a considerable rate, should we say? It all depends when Dragoon does pit, where he's going to come out easily third. I would just simply bank, and Senna's just done a 27.2, which I believe is fastest lap by a mile. But we'll have a look now. Let's go for Wayne Hammer. Stick on board with him. Mustafa Shag is visible now. You can now see Shag going around, start sector 2. Just a couple of corners in front. Oh, Wayne riding that curve quite heavily.
Yeah,
I'm not going to go check the penalties again. So I'm going to leave that out. And we're going to... I missed the
That's
instant.
what I was doing when I got
Chris.
kicked.
I saw Keo and Socky have an aftermath of an incident. I don't know what's happened. Keogh sets fast up there. 26.4. Jesus Christ. What's happened? Oh yeah, Ben. I think she's put a message up on it.
What lap did I get kicked? About lap 8?
Oh yeah, less than that, man.
Rookie Lance Stroll managed himself to lead in the Williams this season after fantastic switch to the side. Welcome to our special guest, Jeff.
I believe it was about lap 8 or 9 that you did, and then again on lap 11 when we managed to get you back in. It's not caused lag though. There's been no physical lag my end from any of the kicks. You know what I mean? So it's been all right, but I don't know. There's just an underlying problem in the background, isn't it?
I mean,
Once
I'd
again,
put it
ladies
down
and
to my
gentlemen, thank you
connection
for sticking with
because
us.
See, I'd say it was my connection, but because it kicked me from the party, then or disconnected me from the party, then gave me the migrating host, and then brought me all back again, and
You
then
went
kicked
quiet,
me from
didn't
the
you?
game.
Yeah. Potentially, man. I mean, I've never known you to
But
disconnect before.
But yeah, nothing changed in the house. So
We've got a battle.
Don't know.
Give me a silver. We've got a battle here between Shag and Wayne Hammer for fourth. Battle for fourth now. Hammer is absolutely reeling Mustafa Shag in here. This will be interesting. Shaggy fighting his car every step away. This seems like inevitable. If I was Shag, I'd just simply, well, not move out of the way, you know what I mean, but concentrate on your own race rather than kind of get into more battles. Oh, Hammer outbreaking himself there. Goodness me. I believe Hammer's off brake assist, by the way, Shaggy here. So that's interesting to see. So brake assist nearly ploughed Shaggy off, shall I say. But we'll have a look here. We'll go for Wayne. I don't believe he is silver. I'm sure he said he turned it off, didn't he?
No, I don't think Wayne has.
Oh, he's still running it? Wow.
I think so.
Good effort though, there, man. So here we go then. Lap 28 officially, but 27 for these guys. Shag and Wayne still battling. Shag has basically been in a battle for 14 of the 27 laps. Hammer goes deep to the inside, get himself out of the get himself into some clear air. As here we go then.
What a fucking clever sausage you turned out to be.
I have called worse. Right. Shag is still holding on to fourth by the skin of his teeth, but Hammer just has incredible pace in that Mercedes. Whoa, watch out, Shag. Oh my god, I had to correct himself there. Nearly come across the path of Wayne. Oh my goodness. God, I'm really, really trying to keep this going. This is amazing, this race. Ooh. A lot of problems, as we know. Yes, and Hammer is still all over the back of... Hammer goes really, really deep into the second to last corner every single time. We do have Kai here somewhere as well, but his, obviously, Xbox parties have been fucking gorgeous today. And I fucking everyone... Oh, Hammer nearly lost it in turn 2. That's one thing you don't want to do. Oh, goodness me. Shag and Wayne both together still. 1 minute 15 off the lead. But it doesn't matter about gap anymore. It's all about positioning and points. Wayne and Shag both make the same move. Wayne had a much better exit than Mustafa Shag did. Here we go. Hammer's got a bit of a run now. Going down towards the right-hander. Towards the end of sector 2. Tricky sausage curb. Oh, it's still Agonite. Oh, Wayne nearly hit the wall then. Goodness me. Mustafa Shag still battling here. Oh, goodness me! Here comes Hammer. He's going to make a move. Not really. Trying to angle the camera to watch Wayne. Shag's made a mistake. Wayne's going to have to go on the outside of him. What a move by Hammer! Hammer gets Shag. First person to overtake Shag this race. Hammer does the business. Up in the fourth place. Shaggy with a bit of a mistake on the second to last corner. The Hammer now will capitalise and, well, as far as he's concerned, hopefully take off. Keo is 42 seconds off. Dragoon is only 6 seconds ahead of Keo, so we still have some action going on in this race. We have got Shag still to pit, of course. I think everyone does need to pit one more time. Potentially one more pit stop for everybody, which may still spice things up. Iggy, which, you know, I'm not surprised with the kind of quality of his race he's had, but still a shock, is a lap down on his Saturday debut. Doesn't that remind you of anybody, ladies and gentlemen? Hey.
Kia Postcard.
I technically debuted in Singapore and I wasn't a lap down, but yeah, we'll count my full debut was a lap down. Well, 2 laps down, because I got overtaken on the second to last lap. Moving on. So Keo is not catching Senna. Senna, well, he is actually by a couple of attempts, but Dragoon is on very, very worn tyres here, and Keo is hauling him in now. There is a gap, which was 6 seconds last lap. It's 3 now. A big tester here for Dragoon. Obviously, he's had a bit of a test with Forrester. That didn't pay off well for Forry. We're going to obviously have to see various clips of it Silver, of course, at some point over the next 24 hours, because we have to get the race reports up, don't we? So, aye.
I can do a report on the whole 6 laps I saw.
Well, we'll be doing it on incidents, won't we, I guess. There's not many, really. We've got a report. There's only one that I've actually had. Well, obviously, if we get to see what's happened with Chris, but then Chris is retired, of course, isn't he? So, and if it's not severe enough, mainly, we'll have to wait and see. So here is Keo hauling in Dragoon. Will Shaggy pit? Shag is pitted, which means that I believe Iggy has come past him already. So Shag is in the pits. He's currently in 6th position. But now we've got a huge fight on our hands for 2nd place in this race, folks. ILR Renault, aka Shaken Dragoon. A good return to Saturdays for Dragoon, it must be said. He's had a very, very good return. Had a lot of controversial moments last season. Obviously missed the last race from a race ban. But here we go. Let's see what Dragoon does. If I was Dragoon, I would have pitted them. Really would have. Keo is on ultra soft. This is all, I think this is a formality, really, but we'll have a little check. Keo, this is how you do it. Keo clear and through on Dragoon. Good driving by Mark there. Knew the battle was lost. Keo up into 2nd place, as expected. Still an age behind our race leader Senna, who will just simply be licking his lips right now. He said he made a very, very bold claim that he was going to win.
And that is how you roll a tank, ladies and gentlemen.
As we have a Battlefield 1 player in an F1 lobby. To be fair, I guess it gives wholly meaning to the word tank slapper, doesn't it? As Iggy, ironically, when I say it, does a tank slapper, which I think is incredible timing. So, right, we're going to sit on board with Senna. We're going to basically wait for him to go. Well, he's on the start-finish line. We'll go on board for a lap with our current race leader, ESR Senna, or Senna ESR, whichever way you want to fucking say it. So here he comes, goes across the first corner now, round turn 2 beautifully. Well, obviously no DRS, but lifts it's kind of turn 3 up very, very nicely there as he comes down towards T3. As here we go, doesn't quite find the apex, but you don't really need to when you're 40 seconds up the road. 4 and, well, there's 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, turn 4 dealt with 5. Let's see how he does it. He's going to attack the curb. He's not attacking the curbs at all, Senna. I think he's just really kind of conscious of the fact that he is this far in front. As turn 6, he does attack that curve, followed swiftly after by turn 7. And I believe this counts as 8, but whatever. Well, don't ask anybody. So, turns 9 and 10, does he ride the sausage curve? He doesn't. He hits the apex absolutely spot on there. I've never done that myself. So, going through 10, round the long left-hander, which is about as useful as Russia's first corner. As we go to the chicane now, how does he tackle the chicane? Curious. It's the apex perfectly on both. And even gets on the outside apex as well. What an absolute drive from Senna here so far, of course. Still 26 laps to go. As he goes around towards turn 13 now. It's another, goodness me, if this is track acclimatization on Cribbo, he'd be fucking bitching it, I'll tell you that. Turn 14 here. 15 looking rather nice. Very, very good result here for Senna here. On this lap at least anyway. Crossing goes around the final corner. And that there, ladies and gentlemen, is how Senna does his lap. And if I've got all them corner numbers wrong, fuck that, I don't care, because to be honest with you, I wasn't far off. So there you go. Keo is some way ahead of Dragoon now, who I believe has pitted. Dragoon has pitted in from, well, he was 3rd. He's actually returned out in 3rd. Hammer is just behind him, so we'll see. I think the gap's about 8 seconds between these two. Anything can happen, of course. Shag now is, of course, I believe, a lap down, as is Iggy, based on pit stops and the way things have worked out. But doing quite well. Over half the field still running, which let's be honest, it's better than Monaco. We only had 3 finishes around there. So, yep. And we are doing that this year. I think a lot of people are going to be contracting a very, very serious disease before Monaco, and no one will show up for it. So me and Silver will just spectate the garage. If Silver doesn't get kicked out, of course, then it'll just be me spectating the garage, talking to myself for 3 hours, which, you know, whatever. I do it usually anyway, so it works. So, nearly approaching the 2-hour mark in this stream, ladies and gentlemen. We are, race order is as follows. We have Senna in first position, commanding lead of this race, followed by Keogh in second place, 42.9, so nearly 43 seconds off. A further 26 seconds, 27 seconds behind is Dragoon. Hammer is a further 12 back. Iggy is catching Wayne Hammer quite a bit. He's sort of there. Shag is just really going to the end, I think, just really trying to get lap times in and trying to do what he needs to do to get through the race. Hopefully Shaggy keeps it. Shag has been in this position loads of times where he's got guaranteed points, and then that one little miniature slip-up ruins him, and he can't afford to let that happen here. He's already said he doesn't care where he finishes around here, as long as he gets the race done and does finish. That is Shaggy's goal, of course, around this track. The next one really to watch out for will be Iggy chasing Wayne down. That will be the next sort of step, really, in terms of where we go from here. So Hammer is in 4th. We'll get back on board with Iggy really quickly. He is catching him quite quickly, actually. Iggy's on the super soft tyres now, with another pit stop yet to come. I believe that's going to be coming around about lap 42, 43, or if he's going to go deep, it's going to be about 46, 47 to get the ultras on, which will be still a bit risky running 12 laps on them, but you know, you've got to try, haven't you, really, in this sort of scenario. Good points finish, of course, here, as it's literally just me, because I will have hit 50 laps commentating by myself. Thanks, Codemasters, you bunch of fucking egg-headed bitches. You know what I mean? Oh, by the way, don't copyright my fucking video after all this, or else I'll bitch slap you back to fucking Bangkok. Hashtag Chris Tucker. So, Iggy is he within sight? Let's have a look, see if he is within sight. Get back on the broadcast cam. Not been a good race, capitalising. Oh, this Hammer just round the corner. Hammer's a corner in front of him here. So here we go. Running through on the final corner. An amazing, amazing start to this race. I mean, goodness me. I think, well, we've had Kai. Kai was the first casualty. He was leading the race. Obviously, Iggy technically was the first casualty because he was leading the race, but obviously had to do a drive-through, so fell to the back. Kai then led the race for a lap and then blew up. Senna then took off. Keogh was behind him. Tower was then in 3rd position. He hit the same curb Kai did, and he blew up. Sympathy blew up just in front of him. And then we had, I believe, Iggy ran over the debris just to compound his misery, which ended up putting him in the pits again, where he got a stop-go penalty for speeding in the pit lane while having a puncture. Please, Lord, tell me what this is about. Then, of course, we had Dragoon and Forrester with their incident, of course, earlier in the race. It was... I'm still saying 50-50. I don't see Dragoon do much wrong. Maybe give him a little bit more room. If we base it on lag, then, you know, obviously you've got to give him a lot more room. But, of course, incidents will be picked up upon. And let's have a look from Hammer's perspective. Hammer is actually some way ahead of Iggy, actually saying that. He's about a corner or two ahead. So Hammer's getting the most out of his tyres here. Nope, sorry, wrong way. Dragoon is just a way ahead of him, and this is so spaced out right now. Senna goes across the line while Keogh in 2nd is going towards Sector 2. So, wow. Fucking wow. Okay. Get on board with Shaggy here. He's had a lot of TV time today. Done really well, Mustafa Shag. He has actually kept himself out of trouble. Been involved in some stunning battles. First of all, with Iggy for about 11 laps. Iggy, of course, has done him in terms of the pit stops. And then, of course, with Wayne Hammer for a few laps before the mistake finally curtailed this charge for 4th. And then, of course, took advantage of the mistake he made of himself and pitted in, which is pretty cool. Iggy is currently some way ahead in 5th position. Wayne Hammer. This is an incredibly spaced out field now, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately. But, you know, it is what it is. We've had great battling all the way through so far. So we will have ourselves a nice chillax as we watch this race unfold. Still, the clouds are sort of there. The sun is sort of still out. I think it's more towards overcast sun almost in a way. You know, the kind of the cloud and sun logo. As if you can get an overcast sun. Fucking God help me. But anyway. So, Senna into going round on to complete another lap here. Considerably far ahead. So I nearly broke my fucking headset off on the fucking pram behind me. That's kind of unusual there, to be fair. Didn't even know that was fucking there, to be honest. So, commanding drive here. I can't really ask Silver or Kai how they think the race has gone. Because Kai can't hear me and Silver's fucked off somewhere else on Battlefield because he got booted twice, so, you know, what more can we do? Who's that car there? Who's that?
Well, I've decided to come off Battlefield. I'm now on Destiny.
Oh, fuck, he's back on Destiny.
Well, if Codemasters is going to be nice and let me play their bloody game online, then I will go swap over to Bungie and play their game online.
Okay, yeah, Bungie really kind of they dropped Halo, didn't they, and went on to Destiny. They're kind of almost kind of rabbit in the fucking
I kind
needle
of
in the
cashed
haystack, haven't they?
it up a bit.
I was about to say Halo, a fantastic series. Don't get me wrong, but you know, Destiny. I've never been a fan of it myself. I was, but it was just too repetitive. Obviously, Silver has said the new one isn't. You know, I find it that old habits die hard for me. But you know, that's just because I'm an old-fashioned little son of a bitch, like, you know what I mean. But
Halo 5 Legendary Co-op coming soon.
what are you thinking of doing it?
Yeah, why not?
Live stream? Yeah, fuck it. I'm absolutely fucking awful at it, by the way. But I mean, I die on the normal game mode. But you know, happy days. Yeah, I'll definitely give it a go. I have my uses sometimes. I can be quite fucking random and do crazily good things, but then I'm just a retard at the same time. Like, I got blew up by a flying grunt at me once. That was humorous. A grunt blew himself up and hit me, and I died. Got fly off the map.
Well, we can always do the
that was a
long-awaited
reach,
Halo
but-
Wars 2 playthrough that we've been planning on doing for the best
Oh,
part of the last
stop
year.
it! It's annoying me that I've not done it yet. What are we even going to do for that, by the way, anyway?
Don't know.
We're going to do
Discuss that
Blitz
afterwards.
or... Blitz or 2v2?
Maybe.
Look at it, just chatting about what we're doing. Professional commentary. But no, like I said, guys, this has been a crazy-ass race. Nice and spread out. Means we can actually have a chill and kind of reflect on everything that's happened in the past. I mean, obviously, our champion RFNX Jack is not, as far as we know at the moment, not getting the game. So, our previous season champion, It's Your Mum, is currently not well. So, of course, we're going to have technically a new leader and new stalwart for the championship. So, good stuff. A lot of good stuff, as you hear me and Silver just kind of hinting at there, you know, for you to look forward to on this channel, depending on how much F1 and FIFA takes over my life. But we'll kind of look around that, of course. So, on board with Iggy. He is beginning to catch Wayne slightly, so we'll just have a look there. No, he's not, because that's the first position centre. Forgive me. I will get right in a minute. There is Dragoon. Wait a minute. Keo's pitted again. Dragoon's only, what, 3 or 4 or 5 seconds back. Wow, he's, what? Give me a second.
Well, that's been an interesting race.
I'm still trying to work out who's pitted. Yeah, Keo's just done his 3rd pit stop. Dragoon's made 1, and Keo's just about got in front of him. So he's come out the pits in front of him here. We're not looking at the race director for this one, just take a look at the tyres. Top 4 are on soft tyres. I believe that Keo now will go to the end. Dragoon, I believe, will be dragging his tyres, kicking and screaming through to the end. I know that Mustafa Shag does need to pit. Hammer doesn't really need to pit. But I guess almost to cover off Iggy, we'll probably just pit potentially anyway. Because I know that Iggy definitely does have to pit. We have a message from Brody. We'll read that in a minute, buddy. He's one of my random Hopper Lobby guys, which I was speaking to the other day. Shout out to you, my man. So, classified race order, as we have a matter of 19 laps to go. Senna ESR still out in front. He's been leading since lap 2 and not dropped the lead once. We have Keo in second. Had a bit of a fight to get himself back to second, but Keo is there a whole minute and 2 seconds off the lead. Dragoon is 1:09 behind. He is in 3rd position. Hammer is just about on the lead lap, so he is in 4th position. Iguana, who is following Senna around, is in 5th place. And Shag, bring up the rear, but having a really solid drive, just basically keeping it going, doing what he needs to do in 6th. The retirements we've had so far, Kai and Tower within mere seconds of each other on lap 2 at turn 4. We've also had them Forrester battling with said Dragoon, going around the end of sector 2. Got a bit too close to his back end, did tap him at a bit of wing damage and just went sailing off into the wall wheel off Goodnight Vienna. Socky, from what it says in the race director, did have an incident with Keo. That, of course, I didn't manage to catch because we were watching the battle between Iggy and Shag at the time. So forgive me there, ladies and gentlemen. And other than that, ever since then, it's been quite chilled out. Shag's been involved in 2 really, really top-notch battles with Convexity Iguana and Wayne Hammer. Unfortunately, Shag just couldn't quite best Wayne in that case, and Iggy jumped him on pit stops. But, you know, we're still going. I don't think there's anyone really in a position to fight. We'll go on board with Hammer. We've not had much time on Wayne this race, so we'll kind of showcase his driving, and we'll have a look, see here, get on board with Wayne through the TV offset. This is the way I drive, ladies and gentlemen, of course, as you will see on the old career mode coming up tonight. As Wayne fires himself round Sector 2, beginning Sector 3, finishing off that chicane. Really nice chicane, by the way, as he goes into turn 13, hitting the, just missing the apex, but doesn't really need it anyway, so that's absolutely fine. So, moving on, turn 14, another good corner for Wayne there. Let's see how he takes turn 15. So he hits that quite nicely, it must be said. And on to turn 16 now, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to start Wayne's 40th lap, of course.
Ah, you bugger.
I know. Alright. That's a lot.
I'm actually absolutely perplexed. It must be said.
Oh, goodness me, Senna's got that fucking rev glitch again. Oh, Jesus Christ, my ears have just been fried. Ugh. It's flicking through. What's it flicking through? Got to flick through.
I am perplexed. I don't know what to say.
Wow, what's happening?
I'm just trying not to go completely mad about what's just happened with that game.
It's hard. It's fucking
I've done
hard.
100%. I've done 100% races whereby online with the guys, whereby I've raced the whole thing. I've done 50% races where I've raced the whole thing,
Gone through a whole season, literally.
and not been a problem. I've gone through a season and a half on commentary, and not been a problem.
And then welcome to 2017. Fuck you after 8 laps. Oh, dearie me. I'm amazed how well the safety cars work, by the way. As we've had 2 cars crash off in the middle of the circuit on pretty much the racing line, and
the
Forrester
safety car
had
even
Debut on the
turned on?
racing line. Has it? Yeah, it is. Has it turned up? Has it? Fuck. Must be said. I tell you what, though, Silver, I'm impressed with the formation lap. I really am.
Yeah. What's the
That's
what's
one
the
plus
connection
point.
been like with the game since people left and?
Brilliant. It's not lagged. Kind of a bit
Well,
lag at the start on lap 1.
Well, we need to sort of decide what actually caused the issue with me being booted out, don't we?
Like, I got no problem with people leaving, but if they may have to stay. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll have to have a really, really severe chat about it. Right. I need the fucking bog as well, but I need to fucking whatchamacallit, don't I? Stay
Well,
on
you
this,
can't,
which is
mate.
rather
I'm afraid.
annoying. Trying to work around it.
That's the problem with the second commentator being kicked, and then obviously Kai having issues with party chats.
Aye. Fucking joke, isn't it? I think it's more Xbox Silver as opposed to the game this time, potentially. If it's kicked you because we're
Well-
having party issues as well, aren't we? So.
Well, the only way we can test it really is we do another lobby later, and we put like, see if we can get like 6 of us in it, and then we have 2 people leave and see if it kicks me then.
Probably wait till tomorrow or something to do that. Obviously with golf tonight and everything, we've got loads on. So it's going to be a night of just fucking pure gaming, you know what I mean? Goodness me. No rest for the
I'll be
wicked,
honest.
ladies and gentlemen, no rest for the wicked. I'm surprised you didn't enter the golf tournaments, Silver. Really am, because you play that game, don't you? You beat me.
Not very often.
You'd have beat me. Easily beat me. Stop fucking hard.
I'm about to start my second character on Destiny, so I'm considering live streaming it through. So
Oh, do it, man. What's your is your Twitch your username on Xbox? One word.
yes.
There you go, man. Get it done now. Plug you on my channel. Yeah, want to know. Even though I don't like plugging
That's it,
Destiny
fun.
because I haven't got it.
Let's see if I do it or not.
So we've got our race order still exactly the same, by the way. Hammett is about to be lapped by Senna, I
Yep,
believe.
Senna's in pole.
So it's Hammer in.
I've got the stream on my iPad, so
How's the quality, mate? Doing alright? I know iPad's only 360p, but is it looking alright?
well,
I'm
I don't
assuming
know what
it's a bit
iPad you've
grainy.
got.
No, it usually gives me the option to go 360p on people's streams. Which I
Oh, well, I've got an iPad. I've got to do 7.5-inch iPad Pro, so mine gives me 720.
Oh, I've not got Pro. No. Pretty much standard. Standard mini.
You know, I recently upgraded mine.
Look
Yeah,
at
it's
that.
fine,
We're in
mate.
an F1
Yeah.
lobby. The guys are that far apart. We're talking about iPads and golf. But no,
And how
well, like I
much
said,
everyone dislikes
the race-
Destiny because they haven't got it.
I know with I just lost faith in the game in the first game when it was too repetitive at the start. I just couldn't see the reason to go and pre-order a second one or buy a second one. Maybe later when I complete the F1 career mode, I might go and do it. But until then, no. But once again, there guys, we're going to go back on board with our race leader. It is Senna. He is driving the race. He's driven a few of these, Silver, as you remember back in Monza when we had the collision between Ben and Keo, which is the most famous incident other than Voids and Ben. I think it was Ben's involved in all the
Yep.
famous ones. I've noticed that.
Wow, he is a hog for TV time.
Yeah, fucking hashtag Mr. I come up first from garage. That is a long hashtag. Bite me. Sue me. Fuck off. But no, Senna ironically profited from Ben and Keo in Monza, if you remember. Because he was not too far in front of Keo at the time. And the two of them had a collision, and there you go. They were, happy days.
And
so Senna went and took the lead, and he's had a couple of
He
donkeys.
Well, technically, he's sort of profited it at this point with obviously Kai crashing out in the early hours of the early stages of the race. Because who knows?
Lap 2, wasn't it? It would
Who
have been a
knows
great
was-
battle between them two.
Yep, and who knows whether Senna would have got past him? We don't. Unfortunately,
No,
we're
but
not
of
going to
course.
find out neither.
No, the F1 gods kind of went, nope, Kai's in the wall, Tower's in the wall, fuck you all. The F1 gods have been smiling on Iggy, by the way. He's currently still just over a lap down now, which is just not what Iggy wanted. He's a lot quicker than a lap down. Mind you, it's, I don't know. I don't really know.
When you look at Iggy, he had to do a drive-through. Then he got a stop and go for speeding in the pits. Well, no, then he got a flat tyre, and then he had a stop and go. Then he got a drive-through again.
He's just had the race from hell. He's also been in a 10-lap battle with Shag. Managed to get him on the pits, and now he's currently chasing, not hauling, but chasing down Wayne. We're going to have new constructors leaders, ladies and gentlemen, based on the finishing position. Even though Senna is leading the race, the way it stands, it will be Mercedes who will be leading the constructors thanks to this second and fourth place. Keo and Wayne Hammer doing the business so far. So that is a very, very good, kind of way forward there. A load of Xbox messages to read, and I mean a shit ton of Xbox messages to read later on. But absolutely acres and acres of them coming through. Hey, I can hear myself. That's really off-putting. Right. And we're going to go on board with Dragoon for a lap or two here, as we're just basically counting down the laps until we do the podiums. And to be expected...
At least I can help you do them. Could I be here?
Yeah, you'll be, I was about to say, and then Kai probably will end up like, oh, my party's back. You've probably just gone to sleep anyway, something again. I mean, the guy sleeps more. The guy sleeps more than the hedgehog in the winter. You know what I mean? No, well,
More old jokes going on here.
yeah, well, I'm adding my own spin to it. I wasn't around back in the olden days. Saying that, Dragoon is not a million miles away from Wayne Hammer here. I'm not going to say Wayne can catch him based on the amount of distance and time between them. And now Wayne does have Senna behind him. I believe there is a blue flag coming very soon.
You
Very good
cheeky
driving there by
little
Wayne.
ragamuffin.
Very good driving there by Wayne. I'm impressed. Do you know, he's actually let him through Silver on the inside, going at the end of Sector 1. I'm not sure whether you'll see it obviously coming up in a second. Just awareness. Absolute awareness again. He's just been really good. Have you noticed as well, since I've gone Twitch Prime, the delay in my videos have halved? That's pretty cool, guys. By the way,
It's normally about a second, so what you talking about, I've just seen.
no, Twitch
So
is about
it
30
definitely
seconds.
is.
Twitch is about 30 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds.
Well, I've just seen what you were talking about, so...
No, that's
You know.
a mixer. Mixer's usually a second, isn't it?
Mix is a bit annoying as well.
Makes a fucking pain in the fucking arse. That's what it is.
I find it
So
easier to
Will-
stream on, to be fair.
Oh, it's easy to stream, but then upload into fucking YouTube is a bitch. You know what I mean? You've got to Go on, download the fucking video. You can't just export it. You've got to fucking download the cunt and then... I don't know. But anyway, we've got...
Oh no, it won't make it
I
easier.
believe Iggy has pitted. Iggy's pitted, so is Iggy trying to do the undercut? He's gone onto the ultra soft tyres, Iggy. So is he going to go for the undercut on Hammer? Will he get the undercut on Hammer? More the point.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think he's going to have enough laps to get the undercut done, is he, probably?
Oh, we've got 12 laps going here. I'm actually, bro, going to have a fag at an angle. Iggy's just done a lap of a 1 minute 24.5. That's 3 seconds clear, by the way. I'm having a cigarette at the front door, bro, so I'm actually going to have a fag. So
Hang on, I'm trying to work it out.
I'm still going to be here, if that makes sense, but I'm just going to be at the front door, so forgive me.
Right, I'm trying to work out what you just said, in the sense of will Iggy have enough lap time? And it's going to be close.
It's looking close, isn't it? I think the gap is about, well, with the pit stop, it's around about 31 seconds, but then if Hammer does pit again, that'll then
I was going to say, he's got a 30
everything.
second pit stop as well.
Aye, exactly. Give me 1 second.
Wow, that was just rude.
Oh, controller's gone fucked. Oh boy.
Bitch. Positive controller's gone off because he's currently at his front door having a
I'm back. Can you hear me? I'm back. There you go. Yeah, I had a bit of time spare, so I thought, fuck it, why not? A bit unprofessional, guys, I needed that. But, yeah. Right, so, obviously next time I'll be able to go for a fucking smoke and actually be able to do it. But no, referring to the Iggy and the Wayne Hammer intriguing situation, the gap is 22 seconds now. So if Hammer does pit, Iggy, in effect, is going to be at least 4th position on the track as we speak. Of course, it may not end up that way. Hey, Minecrafter. Yep, my controller lost connection. Forgive me there. Mellish, it's been a quiet race. Probably the best way to put it. But with carnage.
I was going to say, there's been some intriguing incidents.
Shaggy may have put it. It's still going. You know what I mean? He's still going. So fair play to him. It's the way forward. It's Shaggy's do or die attitude. He always sticks it out. Hammer's still going round. 10 laps to go. I'm going to get on board with Iggy and just basically watch him go around here to see if he does catch up with Wayne Hammer. This is the intrigue of this place in the race. We don't know penalties. I'm not going to be going back onto the penalty board until the end. 10 viewers as well, guys. Thank you so much for sticking with us throughout. I'll be honest with you. This carnage. This race has been carnage. The servers have been carnage. We managed to stick through it. There's going to be a lot of unhappy people in this race, you know what I mean, because of what's happened. You know, and you can almost tell the heightened tension, but we are ESR, we are going to keep sticking it, we're going to keep grinding it. We're going to have to pull an emergency meeting at some point in the next 24, 48 hours just to kind of have a word about what we do, because obviously we can't have co-commentators leaving or getting kicked. Should I rephrase that? Getting kicked from the fucking lobby, which is absolutely scandalous, really, but aye. Moving on from that.
Yep.
That's a good point, actually. Ivy's made a good point in the comments saying it's a shame they don't have the mini-map on Spectator. That is a good point. That is a very good point, actually.
He can't expect... Well, Cody's can't even give us a solid service to play the game on, let alone give us a mini-map as well. But
yeah, the mini-map will have about
idea.
64 dots on, you know what I mean? Be like F1 2014 when they had that glitch when basically the whole the map was filled up with dots. And you couldn't tell who was who. That was a funny glitch.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I see where it's coming from. You know, the mini-map sort of put the names of the games tag to the drivers and where they are, so they can see where they are.
Even the first letter, you know what I mean? The first 2 letters, which would be awesome, because no one's got the same first 2 letters on the name anymore. In this league, well, in the 2 combined leagues at least, anyway.
So, it's just like, and you do bring up an interesting point there, buddy. It would be nice.
But obviously, you know, yeah, Ivy said true silver. Of course, because of the fact that, you know, it's Codemasters, what the fuck do you expect, really, I guess. So Hammer is currently 1 minute 31 off the lead. Iggy is only 17 seconds behind. We got a bit of a chase down going on here. Will Iggy's tyres be able to hold on? He's had a traumatic race. Senna is just absolutely away. Yeah, Ivy, get the stability right first, and then, you know, we've been trying to do this for the last fucking basically since F1 2012, they were jittery. 2013, there was ghost cars. 2014, there was more ghost cars. 2015, we didn't
and
even
they
have
promised us
we
the
didn't even
world
have a
on
game.
every single one of these games.
2015, we lost the career mode, which was, yeah, great move. Great move. Then 2016 became a
speaking of
pilot. Go on.
Yeah, speaking of the career modes, by the way, I did lose my career mode when it asked me to read in my driver.
Oh, dear.
Happy days.
God, more misery. Dragoon, by the way, is still running in third. He's just lapped Shag. Obviously, Shaggy's had a... He's just had...
Terrible
he's-
race.
no, he's
Well,
not
had the
even- it's
world's
not even
best race. He
terrible.
had a terrible race.
No, he's just gone round, I guess. He's done his own thing, really.
But
Shaggy
then at the
hates
same
this track.
time, you know, in defence to Shag, he hates the track.
He does. He despises it. He's not made it. He's not made it a secret. I mean, he's you know, it's every. You know, if there was a race to skip, I reckon Shag would be flipping a coin between Melbourne and Monaco. You know what I mean? And I think both almost held in. Well, I think Monaco would just win in terms of hatred. But 46, and we've got a gap of 13 between Hammer and Iggy now, with 8 laps to. Oh no, it's 7 laps to go. They're a lap down.
Here you go, guys. The guys in the chat, how do you feel about this? Instead of doing the normal Monaco, we change it up. Monaco in the dark.
Oh, that's being polled. That's being polled. I wonder what the answer's going to be to that. Everyone will say yes, and there'll be no... Me and Silver will basically be doing podium interviews with ourselves. There'll be no one there. We'll just be talking to ourselves. Yeah.
Nah, Socky will be there. He's already said. If nobody else races, Socky will be there.
Yeah, but then what if he dies?
Well,
Oh,
we can still do the podium with Socky, because we can still say he
technically,
turned up.
Yeah, but then if he doesn't finish, he gets no points.
Yeah, that's alright. That won't bother Chris. He'll turn around and say, I have the balls to show up.
Yeah, man. There will be people, you know, it's one of them things, isn't it, really?
Monaco is at the world.
Do you know what?
everyone's
Mellish has
favourite
actually made a good point. I'll interrupt you, so Mellish has made a good point. A good start to the season. It could have been a lot worse. Yes, it could have. No, it genuinely could
Ivy
have.
Lee. Ivy Live. Right, race Monaco.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, because you're not in it. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
right. I'm still waiting for Mr. Ivy to drop himself down with a little, you know, what's the word for it? Application on immensegl.com. We're still waiting to see him in this league. He takes part in all the streams. Good to get him involved in a couple. You know, the hint's been dropped. You know.
We've probably just scared him off on the prospect we might be doing Monaco in the dark.
Yeah, we did say nice. So yeah, I think the ... might mean many different things. We're gonna go. We have got Iggy. He is actually only 10 seconds behind Wayne. But remember,
Ivy, that's
lap down.
not an excuse.
I'm not quick enough. Hey, come on, man. Come on. We got new guys in this league now. You know what I mean? So, I mean, we've got a trialist who only played. He's only bought the game. Well, he missed the trial, of course, which isn't really the biggest thumb up to him. But he gets one more chance this Thursday. Daniel Evans, of course. Give a shout out to him. He will be entering this week. Anybody else who does fancy giving themselves a bit of a trial out in this league, ladies and gentlemen, we do have spaces in both leagues, so show up on at 9:30 or about 9:15 on Thursday, of course, GMT, of course, for anybody who's not over this particular part of the world. And obviously, things can be done. So Senna has entered lap 53, by the way, now, guys. Commanding performance, isn't it? He's 54.
Come on, Sonny, it's taking too long.
50, yeah. He's
Going too slow.
54 seconds up the road. He's nearly lapped third place.
Everything's just sort of gone right for Senna in this race, hasn't it, really?
It's just been amazing.
He hasn't really
Absolutely
put a
amazing.
foot wrong.
Well, he's not put a foot wrong, has he? I don't think. I mean, he's given some really dodgy radio communication about that bloody little dandelion that keeps flying around in Sector 1, but other than that, I think he's had a perfect race, to be fair. If you see it, when you go through Sector 1 on broadcast camera, if you're looking back, you can see a dandelion at the top right of the screen every single lap. You think the fucking
I would
dandelion
love to.
would find a way past, but no. Iggy is absolutely ragging this, by the way, Silver. As you can see on stream, I'm on board with Iggy. He's getting a lot of TV time because he is beginning to absolutely monstrously catch Wayne Hammer. But He's going to be on the tyres for about 11, 12 laps. They may hold on.
I was going to say, I mean, I'd love to be able to see this dandelion pos, but you know, some of us got kicked.
Hey, the stream will show you.
Ivy, mobile chicane springs to mind with my pace.
But nah, it's not
And
about pace,
that-
bro. It's
that
about
means you're quicker
cleanliness
than
of your
Pos.
driving. Well, yeah, well, there last year you'd be quicker than fucking me, wouldn't you? Jesus Christ, I was a physical mobile chicane. I had no setup. My lap time was 7 seconds lap slower than everyone else.
Yeah.
I mean, me and Matt Lowe were
As long-
battling,
Ivy,
and Matt
as-
Lowe left me.
Ivy,
So, yeah.
as long as you remember to put a bloody setup on, you'll beat Pos any day of the week.
Yeah, I've got a bit better this year.
'Cause
You'll
Pos
find that out on
forgets.
Tuesday. So,
If you remember to put your setup on.
yeah, if I fucking forget that, I'll be fucked. We have Iggy, who
Yeah.
is currently 8 seconds
As you've
behind.
just heard, by the way, guys, next time we are live after this race for F1 is on Tuesday, and that is over on twitch.tv/Mustafa Shag. And all bearing in mind that it doesn't kick me out again, I will be joining him. If not, I will be sitting there. You'll hear my lovely voice while I'm playing Destiny 2 online.
Guys, link is in the comments, by the way, guys. If you can just go and click on that. Basically, drop him a subscribe, of course, is the correct spelling. I didn't fuck up. Like I put on a group page, I spelled my Xbox 2 much wrong because I put letter 2, not the number 2, which I've been slated for, as people might have accidentally missed some of the draw.
You've been selected for far worse Pos. Mistakes do happen.
Yeah, I've got at least I got the league right this time. That's kind of good. So really, really good drive from everybody here. They've all gone through amazingly. We haven't had a retirement since Chris, which is on lap 25, 26 after a bit of an altercation with Keo.
Which-
So
Unlucky to him. Unlucky to Chris. Good race though, buddy.
good race. You lasted a lot longer than even
You
he
got
thought
further
he
than
would.
me.
Yep. Yeah. Got further than a lot of other drivers too. So you know, food for thought. I believe I'm doing the tables
got-
for this, aren't I, Silver? I believe you said. So I will get them ready nearly, if
No,
they are
actually,
made.
you barred me from doing anything else. So that is on you.
So these are on me. Okay, cool. Did we say we're doing the split table, or are we gonna? Do you want me to just do them all? It'd be easier. I don't mind doing them all.
Well, you barred me from doing anything. So,
Oh yeah, I did. No, I barred you from commentating Sunday. But then if you want to, then yeah, it'll be really good.
I
Me and
don't
you
know.
be
I
pretty
don't even
good.
know.
Well, we don't even know it's
Sunday's a
starting yet,
secret. Shh.
do we? Oh! shh.
You didn't hear that about Sunday?
oh,
Sunday's the day
Iggy's
that Pos makes his
tyres.
tacos.
Yep. And I invite all ESR members round to have some tacos. Interesting here, Senate has come up to lap 3rd place, which is Dragoon.
Okay, Senna, I know you said you were going
Senna pits.
faster, but
Nah. Oh dear, why not? Why not, eh? Why not?
okay, Ivy, we'll stop pestering you.
No,
Cool.
it's it's cool. Like I said, Ivy, if you want to race, man, go for it. Mellish has got a good point though. But we are with Dragoon avoids being
100%
lapped.
right there, Manish. And I hear along the grapevine, Mr. Manish, that somebody has got faster on the newer game.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Tuesday is a minefield. You know what I mean? It is a minefield. We've got so many different elements. Okay, you do have Mr. Taf Kabir returning, and for the first time since I believe Russia in season 1, when we weren't even called ESR, he's back on racing on Tuesdays. Unknown elements.
I like
We've
how
also
you
got.
say it's going to be a minefield, and then you bring him up.
No, I'm bringing all names up, mate.
What are you trying to say?
We've got
Beer looks like a mine?
AJ Air. We got AJ Air, A350 Velocity, who is fucking rapid. May I point out, is also coming. Towley's returning on Tuesdays, guys. Towley is returning.
That's going to be.
So
That's
this is
gonna
going
be
to
an interesting one.
Guys, 3 of the top 4 from last season are racing in this race. You know, Iggy was there. Forrester and Tower, of course, unfortunately, have suffered as good a start to the season as I did last time. Well, no, worse.
Whose car are you on?
Wayne Hammer, mate, at the moment. What's up?
Because ain't we on? Wouldn't Senna be on his final lap?
No,
Near
no,
enough.
he's pitted. No, he's got a couple of laps yet. Nope.
I was going to
Senna
say,
will-
don't
will
forget,
bring-
we need to.
There you go.
we
Just to
watch
show you
Senna's
the stream as well.
final lap.
We will. So he's got another lap yet. I'm just basically watching Iggy and Wayne's gap at the moment. 135 to what? I think Iggy's tyres have died. Iggy's tyres have died, ladies and gentlemen, and I guess that really there is the last of the action. So what I will do, I will now focus entirely on Senna. So
Not that we
What
need to
can I
give him any
say?
more TV time. Oh, there's Shaggy.
Oh, is Shaggy just up the road, is he?
The
Oh, no.
alias you set this with what? Oh, your Nightbot's on.
Yeah, man. It just reminds me of worse times, so we'll leave that there. Yeah, no shots fired.
Okay. I was going to say, there is a reason why you got Nightbot on, isn't there?
Yep. Yeah, there is. Moving on. So here comes then Senna. He is on the second to last lap. It's you named it, by the way. It's been a faultless drive, hasn't it? It's been absolutely faultless. Just
Except for the dandelion that Senna can't seem to overtake.
yeah. There's another one. There's another one there. Get ready to watch it. There's another. Look, there's everywhere on the right hand side. Jeez. Oh man, if he blames the dandelion for crashing out, then we've got problems. Because we can't give dandelion.
He blames the
race bans,
dandelion. If he crashes out and blames the dandelion, then we can give him a race ban for crashing.
yeah, should we say?
Simple.
Yeah, I give the dandelion a fucking season ban. You know what I mean? See you next year. Come back next Melbourne.
That'll be hard.
But yeah, an amazing drive though, seriously. Keo as well, we'll just do a quick run through. We're on the last lap, so I'm just going to be speaking about the guys as we watch Senna's last lap. We will go on board
Let's
with
also
him
take into
with
account how much the
23.7.
guys actually dislike this track as well.
So here we go then. Right, so we've got here last lap. I'm going to have to run to the back door really quickly, Silver, as well, because my Mrs. Brother is standing outside, by the way, so I'm just going to finish this lap off really quickly, and then I'll be running if you can bring the guys in, if that's okay. So we will
Is
stay
it
on
raining?
commentary with this. No, it's not, but I've got to be quick. So come on, Senna, hurry up. We've got here Senna coming through Sector 1. Great drive. Keo, by the way, couple of incidents. Good stuff for Keo. He's done really, really, really well. So there he is. We've got Dragoon, who's on a pretty sort of quiet race, had a bit of an incident with Forrester. But other than that, it has been a quiet race for him. Simply in third position. We have as well here got Wayne Hammer, battles with Shag, overcome that. Beat Iggy, which is, well, at least we think he's beaten Iggy under the current performance. As Senna is coming around Sector 3, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Commanding performance. Awesome stuff for Senna. Coming across the line here. Second to last corner. As I'll let this play out, guys. Senna, ESR, has won the inaugural race of Season 3. And I'll be back in a minute, guys. Well done, Senna. Back in 2.
Well done, Senna. Bear with me, guys, while I just get my butt whipped. And I will invite Senna. The only problem is I don't know who finished in second. Alright. The only problem is, mate, because I got kicked from the race, I don't know who finished in second.
Rookie Lance Stroll managed himself to lead Williams this season after Bottas.
And who was third?
Valtteri Bottas won for watch here and replaced by Ryan.
What do you win?
Yeah, great race. Good race, Senna. Well done, buddy.
Aye, man. Happy with that, like.
I got beat from the lobby twice, so yeah.
I've seen it, man.
Sorry, guys, give me a minute. I'm back now. So Renault does have himself third position, just like in the Mr. Brother through. And
I've
Dragoon in
invited
third position. As Wayne Hammett is only just behind him, by the way, in fourth. And God, Iggy caught him up really at that last lap. So Wayne Hammett does get fourth
Senna's
position,
here,
ladies and
Kio's
gentlemen.
here. We're just
Nice
waiting
one,
on
Dragoon. Good stuff. Sorry, guys, I have to let someone in the back door. Right, okay. Wait for Dragoon to kind of show up as well. And we're actually getting a proper podium. Look at that. Yeah. Well, guys, that was...
Now,
Get used
for
to
the
it.
first time in a while, it's going to play the Scottish national anthem.
No, it doesn't. No,
It
just
should.
doesn't. It just fucking doesn't. It should, but it doesn't yet.
Let's get
Nope,
up here,
just get
champagne
normal.
for you, you prick. Get
Well
up.
done, guys. That's all I will say.
Are you drinking out of your
Dragoon.
shoe again, Senna? I told you about this.
Drinking out of my bong.
We're drinking out of his
Yeah,
open
fucking
wound.
trust you to drink out your fucking bong, wouldn't you? I like that. Good race, guys. Right. So what we got in Senna first? We've got Keo second, Renault third.
Renault isn't even here yet.
Amma fourth, Iggy fifth, and Shag in sixth. Retirements, of course, this time were, of course, Reapers, Hound, we had Renault, which is Forrester, Kai, and Hightower. So we just need to bring in Dragoon, and then we can get on with the podiums. Good drive, by the way, you two as well. Here he is. Good stuff. Good drive, though. Through... yeah, get on as quick as you can, please.
I took a screenshot of the result anyway.
Well, guys, podium for the first race.
Open
to
the
be
party,
honest-
Renault, or Dragoon, and just tick the box.
Yeah, tick the box.
Yeah, I done it now, mate.
Done it right, nice. Yep, guys, podium for Melbourne, first race of the season. We've had, this has been kind of, what's the word for it? Carnage.
Precision.
It was, the lobby was fucked. I've been commentated by myself for 50 laps, by the way, guys. Said the boot silver, that's where he jumped him back in, and it kicked him straight back out, so obviously we thought, fuck it, and he's going to just watch the stream and play another game. But anyway, Senna, congratulations, mate. It's been a while since I've spoke to you on the top step of the podium. You said you were going to do well, mate.
2001.
How'd you do it? Man? How was your race? How'd you find it?
Yeah, it was a good race actually to begin with. I thought I was really looking forward to the battle with Kehoe actually, because I knew it was going to come to a head of the strategy at the end because we were really close for the first 20 laps or so, and then gradually I started to pull out a gap and I was getting in a rhythm again. I mean, it takes a wee while to get into a rhythm, but happy with that, man. Happy with it.
It was good, wasn't it? It almost seemed like he didn't have a foot wrong. He didn't put a foot wrong. It was... The drive I almost liken it to was Monza in Season 1, where obviously we had the controversy at the final corner, Parabolica. But it was ever since then, obviously you've had the odd race, but this was really commanding, and I was actually looking forward to seeing a battle with yourself and Kai, interestingly enough, who would be here.
I know.
Parties are up their own arse, so you have to forgive him for not kind of talking too much. But
I was looking forward to it all, to be quite honest, but
obviously through the
well,
carnage.
not to be.
So that would be a good one, Senna. Nice start. 25 points.
Clean air,
Good
man.
start.
That's all it was.
Yeah, well done, buddy.
Well done, mate. Second
Yeah,
position, Keo. Forgive me, I did actually miss the collision between you and Socky. That's one thing I will say. I was dealing with a battle between Iggy and Shag, which is ferocious. And obviously Hatman and Wayne. But how was the race in your opinion, mate? Talk us through it.
It was really, really good. Happy to keep within 2/10 each sector with Senna, and I went to the pits, I think, a lap or two before him because I thought I'd get him on the undercut. That's when I came out. Socky came out in front. I asked him if he was going to let me through, and just as I was alongside him, he turned right, drove me into the wall, bounced off of me. So I slowed right down because I thought, well, if I touch the wall again, I'm going to retire. And then he drove into me again. And then his car went into a half spin in front of me. It ghosted, so I managed to keep going forward. But
Bloody hell.
yeah, after that it was just damage limitation. So just trying to keep ahead of Dragoon and just seal that second place.
Obviously, the incident, I'm going to have to rely on clips because I was on different battles. Like I said, it's so hard doing it by yourself, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
but
I didn't record any clips. He's understanding he's completely in the wrong in that regard. But yeah, we'll probably have to have a chat maybe in a couple of days or so, just kind of clear the air. But no animosity or anything like that. But I would say if he is listening to this, like if you're gonna get lapped, just stick to your line, man. I was alongside him. He didn't need to move or do anything, and it just looked like he just drove straight into the side of me.
inexperienced potentially, but still good race by yourself, mate, as well. But really, really good. I like that. Again, I never thought I'd have the fucking speak to you here again, to be fair, after the end of the last season, but here you are. Congratulations, buddy. You got third, you held it in there. We have one bit of controversy for you, depending if we do get clips or not. Obviously, if you could talk us through the incident with Forrester on lap 2, please.
I don't know nothing about it, mate. I didn't feel that I got hit. There was no red arrows, and then all of a sudden there was a gap between us. You know,
Oh, there was more than a gap, mate. He blew up.
As much as you.
He exploded, and he went out of the race. Basically, it'll be on this stream if you want to have a look later on. I deemed it sort of a 50-50 thing, how you give him a little bit of room. Just
To be fair, mate, I got the full racing line on, which I didn't have last season. I only had corners only, but I got it on for the whole track, and I was on the racing line, and then I didn't even feel a tap or nothing. I felt absolute nothing, mate.
Right, no,
And
but
I
anyway, how was your
didn't
race in
even
general
look behind me.
after that? We'll talk about this later on.
Well, on the formation lap, I told everyone if there's a miracle, I'm in P6, that I'll do a shoey if I get a podium. And I wasn't
fuck's
really
sake, not
expecting
again.
a podium. Yeah.
God of my life, not on that.
And I was in P6, I had my teammate in P5, which I was shitting myself about, and then he done a false start, but as he went, I nearly went as well. But as I let
Hammer
go
fell for it
of
as
the
well.
A button,
It's too
Oh, I
late.
saw
Yeah,
it
as
too.
I-
I was wondering what on
as I
earth was
let
going on. I was
go of
about to
the
go.
A button, the lights went green, so it's fine. Then the whole race, the McLaren,
been
what
like-
Keogh was on about earlier, basically he came out into me, and I actually scraped the wall, mate. I thought my race was over then with that McLaren. Yeah, the rest of the race, mate, lean mix all the way through. It's pretty boring, and I think my first qualifying tyres, yeah, I managed to get to lap 31. Could have gone
We
to
did
lap
notice
38, but
you
I-
did really well.
Yeah.
It was quite an impressive stint.
Yeah.
I mean, it may have kind of been a detriment to you as well if you think about it, because if you didn't, with Keogh's incident, you could have been on for a second place there. But obviously,
Yeah.
you've done what you need to do and got yourself into the right frame of mind. So I can only say,
Mate,
Nah,
I
those
was happy
softs
with
lasted
third.
forever.
I was
seemed it.
happy with third, mate. To be
Could
fair,
have
I
won
wanted
there,
to
but-
protect that. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys in the committee again, yeah, for letting me stay in this race. I think I've done a lot better than last year, and well done to the
yeah,
first and second
I can say
place.
that. Don't need to say it like that, but yeah, you have. There's no point fucking letting them. No point bunching around. You just blatantly fucking have. You know, you got to the end and people aren't trying to cut your throat. So, yeah, well done, mate. Fair play to you. There's been a bit of as you'll say, there's a bit of a clusterfuck in the kind of commentary for those of you who joined a bit later on in the video, and those of you going to be watching it on YouTube as well, from who have watched a bit of the Twitch. Obviously, we went through about 3 or 4 laps between 8 and 12 where Silver got kicked and it just went to commotion, and then we got Kai into the party, you know, because he went out on lap 2, and yeah, fucking. There's going to need to be a meeting centre, of course. You are here from the committee, of course. Obviously, we fixed you up to win today. You know, we put it on performance and put everyone else on equal, so you just walked it. So congratulations, mate. I'll have £10 in the post, please, buddy. Nice one. Lies, fucking lies.
Yeah, we saw that.
I will say this, that the chat is all saying congratulations to you as well. So
Yeah, man. They are. Everyone's
Hey.
calling you out, mate. It's about time you've kind of got yourself a bit of luck. So I know you've had a lot of bad luck and a lot of issues. So it's good to have you back, and good race win. But obviously,
right, man.
the committee
Yeah.
guys, just to let you know
You have
what
to
we're going
win.
to be doing next, we need to have an urgent meeting up probably either Sunday night or Monday night, because obviously we need to have a backup contingency plan if we have a commentator disconnect again. But no, we'll stop talking about the bad shit. On this channel, you will see ESR Golf Tour tonight, 9 or 9:30. Hopefully, we'll see a lot of the guys who, of course, show up regularly, if not all of them. So that's going to be good. And you can watch me. I'm currently digging myself of my retard hole. So that's going to be on at 9:30 or 9. Well, you'll see me come online from it. Nothing on Sunday this year. We've not started our Beep League, we can call it at the moment. So we're not doing that yet. Next time you'll see us, we dropped a link in the description. It is www.twitch.tv/MustafaShag 9:30. He will be showing up and you will see this ginger bastard racing on that, and Silver will be commentating, of course. So from everyone here at ESR, once again, from Kai, nice one, Kai, legend. I know you can't even fucking hear me.
Kai's
Silver
not here. I
as well,
kicked him
mate.
from the party ages ago.
Oh, you booted him. Yes. Silver, good show, mate. And from myself, much love, all the best, and I'll speak to you very soon. Goodbye for now.
Ta-ta.